Hello. I need to find the nice middle ground for this so I could have it in the background. I'm tired. If it isn't obvious by just even how I started everything. Oh God, wait, no. There we go. That's the right one. I do have to have the stage back. I'm tired. I had a long day at work today. I'm tired. Speaking was always fun. We also bully. Well, you don't have to bully the streamer. You just do. And the streamer is just here, tired from a long day's work. And I legitimately couldn't think of like a scary game to play. And I was like, you know what I haven't done in a long time? I haven't done like a Spooky Sunday where we watch like YouTube videos like Nuke's Top 5 or Bizarre Bub or anything like that. And then I looked, neither of them have posted like at all this year, which I was like, what? How? Usually like they post, like they used to post like every week or like every 2 weeks. And then now it's just kind of like, I haven't heard from Nuke's Top 5 or Bizarre Bub since last year. So I had to scramble to find a different channel to like get the spooks on. I was like, okay, are there any other like top 5 ghost channels that I can go to? And I mean, there's a bunch of them, but it's a matter of like, which one do I go to? I finally ended up finding one called Mind Junkie that posted, was it today? Yesterday. It posted a video yesterday, and I was like, oh, thank God. And it's a long one, too. It's almost an hour long, which means an hour of just me looking at ghost footage and being like, is it scary, or is this something completely explainable by the laws of physics? We'll never know. Is it ghosts, or is it anything else? Also, I'm getting sick, and I don't like it. I feel like I'm getting sick from work and I'm tired. Bullying the streamer is mandatory. It's really not. The streamer would prefer it if you guys didn't bully the streamer. Like I know that it's the thing to do, but the streamer has feelings, and the streamer has feelings, and the streamer would like to not. Anyways. So, the video that I found today, here, let me move myself to the side. Well then, that was just, I don't know what I expected. Let us move to over here, and you can see, this is what I found. Mind Junkie. I used to watch a lot of Mind Junkie a while ago, and by a lot, I mean it just kind of popped up every now and then, but now I get to watch it. The newest video. We get to see spooky, scary ghosts. Woo. Woo. This is the 20 scariest videos of all time, number 13. So, of all time, except for the other 13 that we did, were also scary. Don't get Dante sick. I love how when I'm getting sick, your guys' first reaction is, oh, don't get Dante sick. It's like, but what about me? Ah, fuck you. Like, oh, gotcha. Cool. Also, thank you for the 20-month sub. Oh my God, 20 whole months. That is almost 2 years. That'll be 2 years and how many months, or what month is that? I'm going backwards. June? Also, Chipper Dan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see what's scary and what's stupid. Exactly. What is scary and what is stupid?
The first video in this week's.
Oh, that is loud. I expect a lot of these to be, well, this one, it's already starting off strong. How stupid can it get? British. No. Feel better, drink water, and get lots of rest. I can't do that. What is this rest you speak of? So don't die because we need entertainment. That makes me feel so much better. Yeah. British. It can't be scary. It's British.
Scary compilation was uploaded by a man from the UK who shared a series of videos on his social media documenting what is the haunted object in his home. The object in question is an old African mask, so the man said.
Geez, I wonder what the haunting... I wonder what could be causing the hauntings in my house. Is it old? Do I have something in my possession? Maybe the tribal African mask. Maybe the tribal African mask is the thing that's making my home haunted. Why do you have that? I get it. People collect weird shit, but why do you have that? This seems like a step above weird shit.
He bought it in a car boot sale.
What the fuck is a car boot sale? Did I hear that right? What?
African mask, so the man says. He bought it in a car boot sale.
Oh, what? A what? A car booth? Are there captions? Subtitles, English. Car boot sale. What is that? What is a car boot sale? I am too much miles per hour. American metric, not metric. I'm American, damn it. Who turned off the music is making the video hard to hear. I'm sorry. Do you not like the saxophones blaring into your ears? Now we can. Do you not appreciate the lo-fi saxophones blaring into your ears while we're trying to watch scary videos? I almost said scary movie. Like, that's not what we're watching. Not really, I do not. But they're sexy saxophones. They sound pretty good. Wild is picky and hard to please. Seeing that you are their significant other, that is a hilarious statement. All right. The sexy saxophone was not getting me in the mood for spooks. Fair enough. All right. Car boot sale.
At first, he thought it was just an interesting piece of decor, something unique to hang on his wall, but shortly after bringing it home, strange things started happening. He started posting about the incidents on social media.
Okay.
His followers became curious, asking to see the mask in more detail, so he decided to record a video.
That's it right there?
Close, hoping someone
the thing on the right is it
or know its history.
Does Dante do spooky? Dante does not do spooky.
Would happen next.
I mean, she does, but she doesn't at the same time. Dante, when it comes to like horror games and stuff, Dante is like, I like them, but they're too much for me. That being said, these are the kind of videos that me and Dante fall asleep to. So bring home spooky mask and spooky things happen. I fucking wonder why.
Video,
okay, this is niche as fuck. Does anybody else think that that looks like the old McDonald's ad with the moon? That was like it was an ad talking about how late McDonald's was open, and it had the moon playing the piano. That's what that looks like to me. Like Mac at night.
People wanted to.
The narrator is
the mask
spooky. Nothing is
close.
spookier than a British man.
No idea how old it is. Not a clue.
It doesn't look that old. It also looks metal. Maybe that's just
super old, but
oh.
no, I think it's got a bit of age to it.
It's got some weathering on there.
If anyone's got any
That's his paranormal activity written all over it, right? Or it's like Jim Carrey's The Mask. He puts it on, and then all of a sudden he's just a cartoon character.
How old it might be? No expert.
It's got the Giga Chad forehead, man. Woo, spooky. The Mask is such an old movie. Is it? It's like 90s. I guess that's old now. Did I miss something? There was a spooky impact sound, but nothing happened. Also, damn, dude, clean your kitchen. Fucking hell.
Well, that's not freaky, is it? Jesus
What?
Christ.
Am I missing something? Am I blind? I don't see anything. Did he just crawl over his couch? I don't.
Hello?
I'm like, I don't.
Hello? Hell.
I think he's hearing things. Yeah, these just. Jesus Christ, he needs to clean his kitchen. But also, like, this can easily just be like there's literally another person that lives there with him. Like, he's like, oh my god, there's such scary sounds going up there. Meanwhile, he's got like a roommate who's just like walking around upstairs going to the bathroom. Sees darkness. I think the fuck not. Yeah, why not just turn on the lights? Is there not a light switch down there? Like, turn on the lights.
Everyone's been saying, why have you got the lights off all the time? The landing light does not work, right?
Well, that's fucking convenient now, isn't it? You ever heard of a flashlight? You ever heard of replacing the bulb?
There's no bulb.
Have you heard of replacing it? You can buy a light bulb for like $2 at any hardware store. Practically any store ever.
In this light. Because usually I ain't scared of going upstairs.
This is such an easy problem to fix.
I'm doing this.
But then the lights would ruin the effect.
I just want to try and prove to you all there's nobody in the house but me.
Very easy to prove when you don't have the fucking lights on.
And whatever the this is, that's me. Oh! Oh my god!
What? Just what?
Oh, oh.
Narrator, I need a recap. What was that?
There was a silhouette in the window.
The man records the mask
It's called a
to give his
reflection.
viewers a closer look, but is suddenly interrupted by strange
What?
sounds from another room in the house. It almost sounds like someone is moving upstairs, but the man says he lives alone. He follows the sound, creeping slowly up the dark staircase.
He
and
lives
sees it,
alone.
a shadowy silhouette.
Shadowy silhouette. Well, that's a stretch.
Stand
Was there anything there? Look at this shadowy silhouette. Is it supposed to be like, this is like a head, neck, body? Because it can just be literally anything else.
in an upstairs window. Terrified, he runs back downstairs and manages to sleep on the sofa that night. The next day, he's in his bedroom when the strange sounds start again. Creeped out, he grabs his phone and starts recording.
Oh boy. Turn your volume up. I don't know if I want to. I don't trust you. Houses do settle even if they're old. I think if I see something about yeah, right? I'm just out. I'm gone. Get me the fuck out of there.
Hello?
If I hear this at night and I live alone, I'm getting a new apartment. My old dryer sounded like that. Okay, so now we know. We know exactly what this is. This guy lives in an old house with an old dryer, and he's like, I can make some money off of this. I can get rich if I pretend there's a ghost in my laundry room. Sounds like a washer dryer. Maybe he did his dishes. Maybe he finally did his dishes so they weren't stacked up and... Or it sounds like somebody's doing his dishes. The ghost is just like cleaning, like downstairs, like cleaning his mess. Like, God, I'm so fucking sick of this roommate. Nice chair. The ghost is just trying to clean, man. I don't see a problem with this. The ghost is just cleaning. He's like so sick of you living in a mess. He's like, fuck this. I'm cleaning for you. And he's like, oh, the cabinets are open. The ghost's like, I'm not done yet. Get out of here. Who's the ghosts? Not to mention, we didn't see any of those open. He could legitimately like have just opened up these before filming.
I did not leave that light on.
That is a cramped ass space, by the way. where his desk is over there, like, hold on, like right over here, that is cramped. I am a big man. I would not be happy with that much space. I am a big man and I need to move around. I'm telling the ghost. Are those scissors going to move on the floor? Am I okay? I'm not blocking them. I'm like, are those scissors going to move? Something's about to happen.
Stuff on the floor.
Not the scissors, but close. Woo! This is such cliche haunting. It really is.
All hell breaks loose.
My fucking
Things
club
start
sandwich
being
will look like a
knocked over,
Scooby-Doo
and
sandwich.
the man's
Well, I mean,
belongings
it
appear
is
to
because
get
it's a
thrown
tall
around.
sandwich. So,
The
but like,
ends abruptly,
get a real tall
leaving
sandwich.
viewers
Make like a
wondering
double
what
club.
happened next. Multiple viewers commented saying they'd experienced similar activity after bringing African masks into their home. One commenter,
Why does this feel like microaggressions? Like, yes, I also had a African mask and it caused hauntings in my house. It's like, why does this feel like maybe there's something else at play? It's like, why? What? I feel staged. Oh, absolutely. You bought an old freaky mask. Of course, weird shit happens. The only scary thing is a narrator's voice. Nothing
explained that
scarier
what
than
he
a British
purchased
man.
appears to be an African tribal ceremonial mask used in rituals to communicate with spirits. They wore
Well, how the fuck do you figure that out? What, you got a guy? Do you call a guy like on Pawn Stars? How they always, I got a guy for that. I'm gonna call my guy. My African tribe ceremonial mask guy. He shows up in like an hour and he's like, that's an African ceremonial mask. Best I can do is $5. I love the YouTube diagnosis. The YouTube diagnosis?
that these masks can act as portals, inviting spirits into the home, and that the spirits must be fed through offerings and rituals to keep them at bay. If the rituals aren't performed, the spirits become angry,
what the mask is?
and
Oh,
activity
gotcha.
escalates. What makes this even more
Just
disturbing
Googling
is that
it.
the man casually
What
mentions
do
that he originally
what do African ceremonial masks look like? Oh my god!
bought 2 masks, a matching set, but sold one of them. Some viewers think that could be why the strange activity suddenly got worse. Perhaps the remaining mask is angry about being separated from its pair, or
The
upset that it's
mask
been
is
removed from
angry.
its original ceremonial context. The man says he's planning to get rid of
The
the
mask is
hoping
very
that
upset.
removing it from his home.
Look at how
will stop
you've
the
upset the
paranormal
mask.
activity.
Look at how upset this
Based
mask
on the
looks.
viewer comments, simply discarding it might not be enough.
It's so dramatic. I love it. Rodin's haunting. Who is Rodin?
Rodin doesn't post frequently, and when he does,
What the fuck is that? What is this? Hold on. We've got like vaguely attractive TikTok man, vaguely attractive TikTok man, fucking Freddy Fazbear, and I'm kind of blocking it, but there's another one. There's another one right behind me here. It's like, what is that? What is this? Just casual content from his everyday life? Is he haunted by Freddy Fazbear? What?
it's usually just casual content from his everyday life.
Yeah, there's. Hold on. Nothing
and when he
screams
does, it's
average,
usually just
ordinary,
casual
everyday
content
human like Timu Freddy
from his everyday
Fazbear and
life.
whatever the fuck hands work. This thing behind my arm is.
But recently, while his parents were out of
Well,
town,
give
he
you-
started experiencing things that left him genuinely terrified. Objects moved on their own. Strange sounds could be heard throughout the house, and the overwhelming feeling that he wasn't alone. One night, at around 1 a.m., Rodin is
Nah, this is
disturbed by
'cause-
noises coming from another part of his house. He grabs his phone and hits record.
Estoy en mi pieza queriendo dormir, boludo, y me toca la
Oh my
puerta.
god, what in the fucking potato quality is this? Did you record this on an original iPod?
Toda la noche, amigo.
I can't see
Como 5 de la
shit,
mañana.
dog.
No hay nada. No, amigo, ¿qué
Really? That?
mierda es eso, boludo?
There's no, hold on. There's,
De la mañana. No hay nada.
that's a morph suit. I know, that's a morph suit. Pay attention to the way the fabric on it kind of moves. That's a morph suit. He just got his friend a black morph suit.
No, amigo, ¿qué mierda es eso, boludo?
That looks exactly like a black morph suit. PS1 crafts.
La concha de tu madre. Boludo, no. Amigo, no hay nadie, boludo.
Something I always have to point out in videos like this.
Concha de tu madre.
So he hovers over here. Oh my god, look at that. And then he points the phone down, blurs because he's moving the phone around. Somewhere around here, cuts, boom, guy is gone. That is like how to hide a cut 101. You learn that in films, like any kind of filming or like editing class ever. Cap. That's not just cap, morph suit. I'm
No,
stri-
no, 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 no,
a
no,
string, morph suits.
La ventana, boludo.
Guy in a with a napkin draped over his head. That's what I think. It looks like a dude with a napkin draped over his head.
O sea, no hay chance que haya salido alguien por acá, boludo.
Oh, looks like there's cut. Oh, zoom cut.
No, amigo, no, 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 no. No, amigo, de nuevo esto. Pero qué mierda,
This whole
boludo.
video is cap, right?
A dark figure suddenly appears in the background.
Here's the thing. Here's the other thing too, that like ghost videos, usually when you see something like that, it is like a shadowy kind of figure, but this is clearly like something. Like it's a physical something right there. What the fuck is going on? We're watching ghost videos and I'm like debunking them because they're very easy. So like this one, this morph suit looking thing up here is like usually like it's some kind of visual effect with like shadows and stuff to kind of make it like, ooh, it's a shadowy figure. But here, that is clearly like a person. That is very clearly a person.
Peeking around the door frame.
And not just that, it looks like a black morph suit because you can even see through it. You can kind of see
But then, if
like you can barely see where it stretches around a person's head and kind of gives it that like it kind of like lightens up in some areas.
vanishes out of sight, Roden then rushes inside, but there's nothing in there. Roden
'Cause
moves to
jump
check
cut,
the
we
window,
talked about that.
trying to see if someone is outside. But as he looks out, another dark figure appears behind him in the reflection, standing in the room with him. When Roden posted the video, viewers pointed out both apparitions, warning him that whatever is in his house isn't just making noise, is watching him closely. Many believe the prolonged isolation while his parents are away has made him vulnerable to paranormal activity.
Or now that his parents are gone, he has an excuse to film something like this.
Or perhaps
But okay.
the entities were always there and are only now revealing themselves.
Yeah, sure, bud. Oh, sure there, bud. She waits in the trees. The most horrifying part of this video is the narrator's voice. That's what Spider was saying too.
Late one night, somewhere in the countryside of Indonesia, a man and his
Indonesia.
friend were riding their motorbikes. They're driving down an old plantation road when suddenly
Okay.
one of the bikes breaks down. The area is known locally for sightings of the kuntilanak, a terrifying
Could you not have used a more like professional looking thing other than Google? You know what I mean? Like, I would have preferred you pulled up a Wikipedia article instead of like this basic looking Google like search, because you can see the more images. Listen, I'm not the best of editors, but I would have at least done like Wikipedia or like some other like thing to show this. What is this PlayStation 1 looking ass woman here? This looks like a jump scare in like a itch.io horror game I would play. No, the next year will not be 27, it'll be 2028. What? No, what? What? Wait, huh?
Down. The area is known locally for sightings of the
Oh, AI. Oh, you're saying the AI overview would do something like that. That went a little over my head.
The man started
I'm a little
working on the
dumb. Okay, a little
while his
slow.
friend stepped back to record the situation, but as the camera rolled, something emerged from the darkness.
So, like, if your buddy's motorcycle breaks down, why is your first instinct to record him fixing it? Record fixing it on your, like, potato ass. Ooh. Oh, that's... You know what? That's creepy. Dog. Listen. Fake or not, that's actually really fucking creepy.
From the trees, behind the man, a figure slowly appears.
At first I was like, hey, that's a light leak. Like, that happens.
The figure stands
but
only
then
a few feet away, just watching.
it kind of like
the friend
stands
recording
up,
starts
or it just
shouting,
kind of...
trying to
Yeah,
warn
there,
him.
it gets
The man
up,
turns around.
and it kind of looks like like the Grudge. That is... You know what? I think that's pretty creepy. I like that.
Since the figure in the video abruptly cuts.
Would rather spend the night alone in the middle of a haunted forest for 3 days or a haunted house for 3 days. Oh, dude, personally, that's actually kind of... I was like so like headstrong for like haunted house, but then I feel like they could trap you, and in the woods it's more freeing, but the woods is such a creepier atmosphere. I've been in like in the deep south, like the woods, driving at night, and it's fucking terrifying. Like back roads, middle of nowhere kind of roads in the deep woods are so scary. So that's why it's like, oh, I don't actually know which one I'd pick. I think I'd pick the haunted house. I still am set on I would do a haunted house for 3 days.
He and his friends made it home safely, but they will never forget the night they broke down on that dark plantation road.
That is so like I said, fake or not, like something like that happens to me, I'm fucking pissing myself. That's so creepy looking too. It's like just enough to look like a person that it's so creepy. I love it. That's a video. That's a creepy video. I like that one.
Social media user Yana Michaela in the Philippines. Rainstorms and typhoons are common, especially during certain seasons. On nights like these,
the editing is
Yana's
improving.
large family traditionally gathers together for a meal inside, finding comfort in each other's company while the storm rages outside. During Typhoon Yuan, Yana decided to set up her phone to record a time lapse, wanting to capture the organized chaos of her entire family.
This is an interesting meal.
Halfway
with
through
pizza.
dinner, the power suddenly cuts out for about 30 seconds. The entire home is plunged into complete darkness.
Been there. Okay.
When the lights flicker back on, everyone resumes eating. No one thinks anything of it. Power outages during storms
I didn't think anything of it.
Expected. But when Yana
I've seen this. Have you? I've never seen
later
this.
that night, something creepy catches her attention.
What's that? Okay, I'm looking. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Is it that black, like... Oh! Oh, that's
During
what.
those seconds of darkness, at the back of the room,
Oh.
something dark appears. When the lights come on, whatever it was has gone, and the family continues their meal completely unaware.
So this is this is kind of an interesting ghosts. Not really. This is kind of an interesting thing that I've actually I studied a lot when I took a photography class when I was younger. But certain cameras, the shutter speed technically, like, it sweeps, so it kind of is like left to right or up and down depending on the type of camera and how it goes. So when you like when you take a photo, it's not just, excuse me, I hit my microphone. It's not just like that moment. It has to capture it from like left to right sometimes. And so that's what causes like some weird shadow effects to happen, especially in a time lapse where it's just repeatedly photos taken at like certain intervals. And like maybe the power just went out or the camera was adjusting still to the darkness. And when it does that, it just creates these weird effects. It's very similar to like if you've ever seen like a photo of like somebody in a mirror and like in the mirror their eyes are open, but in actuality their eyes are closed. It's because it has to the camera basically has to like scan and create that image. Would you rather deal with ghosts or deal with demons? Well, I feel like ghosts would be better. I feel like demons would, kill.
At first, Yana thought it might just be a camera glitch, motion blur caused by filming during the blackout.
Yes.
But the next morning, her uncle mentioned something that changed her perspective.
Okay, when do you ever trust your uncle saying some weird, creepy shit? My uncle says weird, creepy shit all the time. We're just like, all right, go back to your weird drinking. Choose one or
He said he had a
spontaneously
terrible
implode.
nightmare that night about a ghostly girl who grabbed him and wouldn't let go, holding on to him while he tried to escape.
So are people just not allowed to have nightmares anymore without it being attributed to ghosts? Because if so, I'm fucked. I get nightmares and sleep paralysis all the time, and it's not ghosts. It's because my body hates me. Hi, guys. Hey, femboy.
When Yana heard this, she couldn't shake the
Explodes.
feeling that what she captured in the time lapse was that same entity. Many viewers
I don't
believe
think
the
it's
shadow
an entity.
figure
I think
from
it-
the uncle's
I think this
nightmare
has a
are
very
connected,
rational,
that something
very easy
took
explanation.
advantage of the darkness to move through that.
My uncle said a ghost ate my cheesecake, even if he has crumbs in his beard. The ghost possessed me. Is that how you're gonna greet me now? No, just that once. I just thought it was a funny thing to say that once. It's not how I'm gonna greet you from now on. It is just, I thought it was funny in that second.
House.
In that one specific second, it was very funny.
Fact from the time-lapse compression combined with the power outage. But Yana is now convinced that during those seconds of darkness, when her family sat blind in the storm,
I guess, hello,
something
microwave.
else was in the room with them. And whatever it was, her uncle felt its presence in his sleep that same night.
It just looks like a bunch of dark pixels. That's because it pretty much is. It's all it is just a dark pixels where there's no light. All right, that's not as creepy as the last one. Will this one make up for it?
91 recently shared a photo from a camping trip that has
Probably not.
Indonesian viewers
It's from TikTok.
spooked
I don't trust
by
it.
what appears in the background. Munzir enjoys camping and hiking through the dense jungles of his native Indonesia.
Yeah, put both
often
hands on the
venturing
fucking
into
thing.
remote areas that most people avoid. On this particular trip, he and a friend decided to explore a section of jungle that locals had warned them about.
Yeah.
The area has a dark reputation. There have been stories passed down for generations about travelers who entered the jungle and never returned.
Yes, because it's a jungle. It's untamed wilderness. And people will go into them not knowing what to do and just get lost and die because it's the wilderness. It's gonna be a hard survive if you don't know what you're doing.
Strange sounds heard at night and apparitions that appear to those who wander too deep. But Manzir and his friend dismissed the warnings as superstition. One evening,
I'll go into
as
the
they
jungle,
set up
eat random
camp,
shit
Munzir
till I'm
positioned
dead.
his camera to take a candid photo
Mood.
of himself and his friend. At the time, nothing seemed unusual, just two friends enjoying the jungle at dusk. But when Munzir looked at the photo later that night, he noticed something in the background.
You've got to be fucking shitting on my dick right now. Really? Really? Do I even need to give an explanation for this one? I'm pretty sure I've used that exact same image in a thumbnail. Really? Okay, for those who don't see it, look up behind. Yeah, that is so clearly they placed it there and then turned the opacity down to like 28% probably. That is bruh. It doesn't even like there's no ground there. It doesn't even make sense. The perspective makes no sense. If she were like, if it was just like that, she would have to be like 4 feet tall and in front of them. This makes no sense. Oh, hey, it's the ghosts of Adobe Photoshop. They could have used GIMP or Canva. They're free. Like I said, I swear I have used that image before.
Dark hair cascading down
They
around
was,
her
yeah,
shoulders.
it is.
Someone's
Hold
here.
on. Here's what we're gonna do. Ghosts Grudge Woman images. That one's a little, nah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, that is. Yeah, so is this one up by my head? Found it. Boy, was that easy. That took me a whole 5 seconds of Googling, and I found damn near the exact same image. Gee, that was so much work. Just wow. Or 10 clones of you versus Prime Mike Tyson. 10 clones of myself because I'm fat. I'm easy to handle.
Miles from the nearest village. Figure's appearance matches every description of the Pontianak, the vengeful spirit said to haunt remote forests. According to legend,
sure,
the
bud.
Pontianak is the ghost of a woman who passed away
That is a cool sound effect. I want that sound effect for a video.
during childbirth, forever searching, forever
She's my aunt
warning.
scaring people.
When Munzir posted the photo, thousands of Indonesian viewers immediately recognized what he captured. Many warned him
Hey, I've seen that movie.
never to return to that location, saying the Pontianak's appearance in a photograph is a bad omen, a sign that she's marked those who enter her territory. Munzir says he and
Next
his
thing you're gonna
friend
tell
left
me is
the
I'm going to be
jungle the
drinking
next
next
morning,
week.
abandoning their camping trip early. But
She
when
needs
they
some
reviewed
coffee,
the
don't we
photo,
all?
They realized the woman in white had been standing there, watching them the entire time they set up camp.
Bruh. Hi, Aunt Sadako. The knock.
This next scary video was shared by a young woman named Sarah.
I don't trust hot people when it comes to ghost videos. If you're attractive and you make a ghost video, I automatically throw it out the window and don't trust it. It's like, nah, hot people don't experience ghosts. Also, I forgot to turn my Mix It Up on. What up? Hello. Hold on. I need to turn my Mix It Up on because I forgot to do it. Like an idiot. Can I now ask a horribly weird question? You can. I'm never gonna say no to horribly weird questions.
Sarah was staying at a hotel in the
I find out I'm ugly. It's like, whoa, I got a ghost on camera. Oh.
Lake District, a scenic area in the north of England.
Why does she look
was
like
in her
Kim
bathroom
Kardashian?
filming herself getting ready, applying makeup.
She does not
just
look like.
standard
I didn't have any
content.
clue. I don't think she looks like Kim Kardashian. She just doesn't look. Cass, be careful of your words. I don't. Be careful of your words there,
for her
Cass.
social media, but then
In her profile
she starts
picture?
hearing
It's because for some reason everybody wants to look like that, and I don't get it.
something that makes her blood run cold.
Okay. She's in a hotel. So, anybody here who has ever anybody here who's ever been to a hotel knows that that's just ambient outside your hotel room sounds. And here's the thing. She's in her bathroom, like in the bathroom of the hotel.
Hello?
Those are usually like the closest to the door. You hear everything. Yeah, it's not like soundproof.
Hello?
Strange. What the fuck was that? Could be anything. Could be the ice buckets. Girl, your TikTok's called "I'm the Problem" for a fucking reason.
Sarah calls the hotel reception, asking if
Breaking
any of the
news,
staff were
white
outside
woman be
her
tripping.
room. They confirmed no one had been sent to her floor. She became convinced her room was haunted.
And I believe
something
that totally
paranormal
happened.
Was trying to make contact. The ghostly activity continued.
What is
throughout
that
her
narrow-ass
entire
hallway
stay,
hotel?
Forcing her to check out early.
Could also just be the lens makes it look narrow, because it did look
Later,
like
uploaded
that other door
another
was like
video,
right
and
there.
It makes the whole thing even spookier.
Does
The
it?
person I was working with, he says, I'm going to walk you to your room. He opens the door straight away for no reason whatsoever. He just says, I feel like we should change rooms. There's just something off about it. It didn't have a nice vibe. We went separate ways, and I decided that
I believe you 100%.
Doing like my skincare routine and stuff. And I had one of those like sticky phone cases, like you know the ones that you put in the back. And I had my phone against the mirror, and I heard this massive thud.
Bitch, you've never been
the
in a
thud was
hotel.
so loud that
You're
it
too
knocked my
attractive for
phone
get
off
get
the
out of here. I don't trust your
another
opinion.
loud bang, and it actually physically makes me jump, and I think that is included in the video if you go back and watch it. Like I physically jump, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Because it sounded like somebody like had opened the door in my room. That's how loud it was. So I leave the bathroom and I go and look around the room, and I can't see anything. And then I just decide
The
the
receptionist be like, yes, we didn't send anyone to your room. Your room is haunted. Stop calling. You have a $50 bill already.
A dress, pair of jeans, whatever.
Real.
They were all on the floor. This is the weird thing. The rail that holds the clothes, that was still up. So it wasn't like I'd hung something that was too heavy and the rail itself had fallen down. That was still perfectly in place.
Oh, Mimi, I'm taking the money. I don't like people.
Somebody,
I'm
it
taking the
sounds
money.
like somebody is trying to get into my room. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I don't think a member of staff.
I'm just fuck that. I'm skipping ahead. Although that does remind me. I wonder if I'll be able to find it. Give me a second, because I do have to go to like Google for, like my Google for this, my personal Google. My own personal Google, guys. Is photos on here? It is. She done lost me mid, right? I was like, I don't care. All right, I have to find it. It would have been 2021, I think. Maybe. I'm scrolling through. Oh, that's the apartment I lived in, so I'm on the right track. Nope, I've lost the track. Give me 1 second, because this does remind me of my own personal, like, ghost story that I love telling people. And if I can find the video somewhere deep in my Google Photos, I can share it. As long as there's no, like, anything. I mean, it's from years ago, so, like, it's not like it'll be doxing me or anything. I don't think so. I hope not. But I think it's somewhere in my Google. Well, it wouldn't have been 2019, because I think, yeah, COVID was still going on. Listening to her, I felt divorce papers from my ex behind me as I'm scrolling through the fucking Google Photos for when I was married. Was I married when I went to the Sock Center house? Or the Palmer house? Oh, I'm getting close. I see me Googling it. Took a screenshot and Googled it. I love how Google Photos just shares every goddamn thing. Okay. No. Am I almost there? What is this one? Oh, that's what I did. The hot thing. So wouldn't it have been before that? There's a gap in my Google videos. Maybe? Those are some of the first TikToks I ever recorded. Maybe it was 21 then. Like I said, I just know that it was still while COVID was going on. I remember building that. There's Buffy when I first found Buffy. Rockin' Stone. Hey guys. Super hypothetical moral dilemma for you. Google Photos has my wedding photo dated before pictures inspiring wife for when we were dating. Really? Oh, this looks promising. I wonder if I can Google or like search by where it was, because if I could do that, that would make this so much easier. Wait, no, it was this apartment. I got my times wrong. I remember because that's the apartment where my ex threw out all my shit. Keep scrolling. I feel like I'm right there. It's like I don't want to give up this search because I feel like it's right fucking there. Jeez, fair. I feel like I'm like almost there. I see when I had pink hair. Yes, I had pink hair at one point. Do I regret it? Fuck no. Oh, here's a couple of the... I'm getting close. These are some of the first YouTube videos I ever made. This is when I was... all my old TikToks. I'm getting close, I feel like. Suck center. No. What about Palmer House? Damn. Okay. There is a, so like I said, there's one ghost video I have. It's my own personal video that I always refer back to whenever I talk with people about, that was Helen Keller's house. What? Oh, while I went to a museum, a girl that was blind, it was her house. Anyways, so maybe I could find it on my old TikTok. I'd have to look, but it was basically, this might get loud for a sec. Oh no. Basically, words are not coming to me.
Is you're trans. Oh, I can tell you're trans. Name 3.
Not trans, but okay, thanks. While I was at, it was this...
The Supreme Leader.
all these fucking videos. While I was at this haunted house called the Palmer House, some people might have heard of it. It's a pretty popular like spot. We had like a couple creepy things happen, but one that I got on video was me like sitting in the room, like asking if there was anybody there, and then there was a knock. And the reason that one was freaky is because I was the only person on the that floor of the hotel, and I was like, "Huh? If I I think I found it.
Hey, we're
Yep, I found it. Okay. Spoiler? I don't even know how to fucking word this. Immersion break, I guess, is the way to describe it. This is a video of me from fucking 4 years ago. What, want to hear what pickup line I heard earlier? Sure. But yeah, so this is a video of me, my face, everything from 4 years ago. So like, brace for impact on that one. But this is like one of the only like ghost experiences I have. Funny enough, Ghost Gum was there. He might actually be in this video. Look at a very spicy piece of pizza. What? I see ghosts, and I knew I had to join. this is a funny time for you to join because I'm talking about my own personal ghost one, and I have a video of it. So yeah, here I'm gonna bring it on the screen now. All right. If you don't want to know what I look like, I don't blame you. But this is what I look like, and this is a video. Look at that long fucking note. Look at that long ass fucking note. Anyways, this is a video from 4 years ago that I took of a haunted house in Minnesota that we went to.
Freaking out a little bit right now. I will in a sec, but we, specifically me, so all three of these guys were in the other room. I sat in here by myself. I'll put in the video, but I went, if there's anything here, can you make a sound? And I heard a bang behind me. I thought it was one of you fucking idiots. No, it wasn't. No, we come to realize when I come back here, flick that thing, that's exactly what I fucking heard. And I will play back that video. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If there's anything in here, can you make a sound or something for me? Make your presence known?
Give it a sec.
Nice try, smartass.
That's it. That's all. It's not like the creepiest thing. I'm gonna get my ugly ass face off of here. It's not the creepiest thing, but like I said, so that was loud. It was. So the reason that it was so like freaky and like we couldn't explain it is because at that time I'm sorry, I can't think of a name. Thank you for the follow. Hello. So at the time, we were the only people in that hotel because of COVID, they had kind of shut everything down and we're like, we're not going to be open on the weekdays. We're only going to have the restaurant and the hotel open on like the weekends, which was completely understandable. Our reservation was in the middle of the week. So they were like, hey, just so you know, you guys are going to be like the only people in the hotel other than like one member of staff. So we got there, we brought all our equipment up to the 3rd floor, and we got 2 rooms, and we put our stuff in the rooms. So they all put their stuff in that room, like the other room right next door to mine, and then went downstairs. I put all my stuff in that room up there, and I thought that they were in that room. They had all gone, so there were 4 of us. 3 out of 4 of us had gone downstairs, and I was up in the room, and I was like, oh, you know, I wanted to do the regular, like, kind of ghost hunting, like, oh, if there's anything here, give me a sign. And that's what you saw, and that's what I heard. And I thought it was them. So you can hear me in the video go, oh, nice job, smartass, because I thought that it was Ghost and our friend Aqua. And then right after I said that, I got up, I turned off the recording, I went in the other room, there was nobody there. And I was like, what? And I couldn't find them. And then I went downstairs and everybody was in the lobby. And I was like, which one of you guys was knocking on the wall? And they're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, dude, don't fuck with me. Like, I was up there. I have it on video. Like, I was doing the ghost hunting thing, and like, there was knocking on the wall, and they were like, there's nobody else in the building. It's just us and the worker who is at the desk right now. And we've been talking to him for the past like 20 minutes. And I was like, so there's nobody on the 3rd floor with me? No, nobody on the 3rd floor with you. Oh! Bro, the workers left us the keys and even they dipped eventually. They did. It was literally just us. Just like 4 dudes. Like 4 college dudes just hanging out in this haunted hotel. It was freaky. I wish that the SD card didn't get destroyed because, God, fucking, bruh. The smooth move, smart guy. Ghost is real. I know, that's one of the jokes that, like, other people have brought up to me, is I was like, oh, if there's a ghost here, make your presence. All right, good job, smart ass. Like, the ghost must have been like, damn, that guy's an asshole. That's how it goes. It was just my reflection. I was like, damn. Yeah, that night was freaky. Aqua saw like a 9-foot tall shadow man in a bathroom. so there was our room, our 2 rooms on this side, and then they had opened up a bunch of the doors like for the hotel. Like so many rooms were just open, and they were like, you know, don't fuck with anything, but if you want, you can just like go nuts, basically. So we looked like we weren't getting a lot in our rooms, but like the room across the hall from us was like freaky, and there was a bunch of weird shit that was happening there, and we just kept hearing things. And one of our friends brought like a parabolic microphone, like the one that's like the cone shape that you can hear stuff out of, and like we were asking questions and he was hearing responses in that thing. It was so creepy. Sorry, I looked away. Do you read my comment? Let me see. I once saw a ghost dog. It was one of the ones with big ears. It first showed up as a white ball, took the shape of a dog. Ooh, that's creepy. This was like, bruh. Oh no, we got an ad break. Shit. Okay, I'll keep talking for 3 minutes while we wait for everybody to come back. And then we'll get started on the video. But yeah, that was a freaky time. If you want to hear about some of the other times I went ghost hunting, actually, there's a bunch of videos on it on my old TikTok, which all show my face if you guys want to see. But yeah, oh, it's my only weakness. I know. I'm sorry. So the other times that I went ghost hunting, so we went to the Palmer House. We went to it's a place called Nopeming Sanatorium in Wisconsin. I went there. That was a real fun time. That was where I got chased out by shadow demons. I fully believe ghosts are real, but so many of these videos are fake. Oh, I've had so many experiences that like I'm like 90% certain they're real. There's still a lot of me that's very skeptical, and a lot of it is these videos, because these videos just suck. And I'm like, I'm like, oh, that I don't like it. It's so cringy. I've had a few. My dad has had a lot of experiences. I've had a few. My dad has had a few. My sister like has had a lot, and she's very sensitive to that kind of stuff. My mom has a story of being at her sister, my aunt's like deathbed, literally like watching her spirit leave, which is insane. And what else? Anybody else? Other than that, like you hear bits and pieces and other stories like here and there. Ghost, who is here, Ghost Gum or Ghost Rum, he has a lot of them too, because he also really likes ghost hunting. We still need to plan to go to Villisca, Iowa. I'm so down for that, and to actually get footage I can put on YouTube. The Conjuring House, the Exorcist House, the Amityville houses are the 3 most haunted in the country. Again, like I stated, I mostly believe in ghosts and stuff. Here's my real hot take about 2 of the 3 that you specifically mentioned that gets me in a lot of trouble. I think the Conjuring House is bullshit, and I think the Amityville house is bullshit. And I despise Ed Warren. So for those who don't know, Ed and Lorraine Warren, they're like the original ghost hunters, like the OGs who came up with the ideas of like ghost hunting and everything like that. I don't trust Ed Warren. Lorraine Warren has been like, after Ed's death, she was just a sweet old woman, and she was really interested in that stuff, and like I get it. But Ed Warren is such like a sleazy, like used car salesman kind of guy. I do not trust him. And anything that he said, everything that people have said about Ed Warren is like, ugh, I don't like that guy. The Amityville Horror House was so haunted, the original movie. Curses anyone that watched it. That's what they always say. But I still, like, there's a lot of things about the Amityville house that ended up coming out after the movies and after everything that, like, kind of disproves that the Amityville house happened. And like I said, my general disdain and distrust of Ed Warren also makes it that it's like, no, I don't trust it. Because I just don't trust Ed Warren. Like I said, sleazy car salesman kind of guy. Do you remember what happened to Annabelle? Yes. On one stream that we did of this, we were going like play by play talking about that once. That was a while ago. For what I heard, the set of The Exorcist was haunted while filming. Yeah, the set of The Exorcist I heard was haunted. Poltergeist used real bodies in the scene where the bodies come out of the pool. Those are all real, which is just, you know, fucking fantastic movie making, if you ask me, using real dead bodies. Can't see how that could go wrong at all. Also, hi, Mew. What the hell? Yeah, did you not know that? So there's a scene in Poltergeist where, like, it's like raining at night and she's like trying to get out of a pool. And while she's trying to get out of the pool, these like skeletal remains come up out of the pool. Those are real dead bodies, real human remains that they used for that scene, which is why she's got such like a visceral screaming reaction, is because they're real. Those are dead people. Those are legitimate dead human beings that they were using on that set. Yeah, that's genuine fear. Legitimate, like, human remains. I would be like, don't fucking touch me either. I'm like, no. Would you know that the original haunted ride used real human remains because Walt Disney said the plastic ones looked awful? Is that real? The hell, how'd they get away with that? It was the 80s, man. You get away with a lot. Another one of my favorite stories is on the set of the $1 Million Man. They found out that one of the mannequins that they had been using for years to fake a dead body was actually a real dead body of somebody who died in the early 1800s that just kept getting passed along and along and along. And eventually, so this man died. Like, I don't remember the exact circumstances. So he dies and nobody claims his body. So the coroner puts the body up on display and charges people to see it. Eventually, somebody goes, hey, that's like my family member or something, and takes the remains. And then turns out that those guys were actually, they had no relation. They took the body, put it on a traveling circus, and charged people to see the dead body. And then after a long time of doing that, they put the real dead body into storage with a bunch of props and things from the traveling circus, which then got bought out by Hollywood studios. And so this dead body was intermixed with these props that they had gotten from this traveling circus, and everybody assumed it was a mannequin because it was just this creepy looking like humanoid thing. So they would use it in movies and in, like, you know, these productions and things. And then on the set of The $1 Million Man, a crew member like tries to move the mannequin and accidentally rips its arm off and then looks at it and is like, why is this mannequin so anatomically correct? Turns out it's because it wasn't a mannequin. That was a person. Disney is overpriced and haunted as fuck. I can believe that. People dumping ashes in a haunted house, right? They have a problem with people dumping ashes everywhere. Anyways,
the home of May Rose.
Back to the not so scary videos.
That had been inactive for years. That is, until July 2023. Suddenly, a series of videos appeared on the page. In the first video, the man who runs the account explains that he recently moved into a new apartment for a week or so. Everything seemed fine.
Disney probably won't allow ghosts to leave. Have any of you guys seen the original like Disney ghost clip? Sorry, we'll get back to this. This is like an old YouTube like video. Disney World Ghost. This is freakier than any other fucking like weird video that they're gonna show on there. I don't see it. I mean, so I recognize it's this top one. It's that video. So let's see. Let's fast forward a bit. I remember that one. Not that one. Is it the last? Yeah, this one.
Reflections of light. Take a look and let me know what you think.
So you see it right here? This is supposedly it. It walks down that path and then it shows up here, goes through this doorway, and it makes its way There. Goes to the next camera. Where is it? Oh, here it comes. Yep. Walks across this path where my hand is. Next camera. Yep. I'm kind of blocking it, but it does show up in this next camera. Could have been the spirit of Walt Disney himself. That is what they claim that this is the spirit of Walt Disney, but it is freaky. And I like it because it shows up on multiple cameras. So it gets rid of that, like, oh, this could be like some kind of weird like light illusion. Well, then why does that one, like why does it keep appearing on one camera over such a long distance? Didn't see anything. It's very subtle if you're not looking for it. But like I said, I've seen this video so many times. So it's hand. It's this. I know. Doesn't look like a person. It's not like, whoa, ghost, but it's this weird light effect right next to where my hand is. Oop. So if we I'm covering my. If we look, this weird light effect kind of seems like it slowly moves. You can see it on both those cameras. It's shining this light, so it kind of looks like it's reflective in some way. And then he's like, where is it? Where is it? It's coming through. There it is. Walking along this bottom trail here. Follow my finger. This bottom trail here. And then moves across there. Gets caught on this camera. Starts walking across the trail here. I know my face is moving. And then goes, and I'm blocking it. But it kind of walks. Oh, it's right there. Up and away.
And that brings
Ain't no spirit. Walt is a demon. I don't think Walt. Well, that's actually arguable. I see it now. That is weird. There's a rumor his head is underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. They always change where his head might be. They had to close a full house in the historic village where I live because at night the security could see chairs moving. Ooh. They're taking me out of locked toy boxes, children laughing. That's creepy. I like it. I was going to say, I don't know if Walt is necessarily a demon. And then I'm like, well, he really didn't like Jews. And, yeah, you know, I don't think he was the greatest person either. Anyways, that's 100 times scarier than probably whatever's going to be shown next in this video.
Experiencing what he believes is paranormal activity. One night, as he's lying in bed about to go to sleep, his bedroom door suddenly creaks open. Creeped out, he grabs his phone and starts recording.
Okay, so this is my apartment.
What is with everybody having like terrible cameras? Ghosts are like Bigfoot. They're blurry.
Yeah.
About him being frozen under Disney World. There are. Like he's frozen under Epcot. There's some vault and his head is frozen in and all that kind of stuff. He's like cryogenically frozen. There's a bunch of weird ones.
Very weird. But then all of a sudden,
collected human remains for exhibit. That by itself is evil. Yeah. Ooh, the door opens.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, like I said, I was gonna be like, he's not that bad.
What
He's
the
pretty
heck?
bad. He's pretty bad. But Tom Hanks got to play him in a movie. Ooh, the door.
What the heck? Y'all see that? Man, that thing drove by itself and there's no wind drag or nothing. Look at the fan. Look at that.
Like,
fan.
seriously, hide him.
Fan.
Hide, cat.
What the heck? Y'all saw that, right? This is what I'm talking about.
Sarah, I'm so glad you brought this up. I do love the fact that Colonel Sanders is a very short-tempered thug who chronically cheated on his wife and killed a man with a shotgun. Yeah, Spider, you're not wrong. You bore him. He's asleep. Fair enough. But do you know who doesn't bore people? Colonel Sanders, the short-tempered, chronic wife-cheating, I believe he was army man who creates great fried chicken and killed a man with a shotgun in front of corporate lawyers. They did all that, but damn, the chicken was good, right? The story of Colonel Sanders is hilarious, and if you ever want to watch a really good video on Colonel Sanders, this one from the Fat Electrician, the Fat Files, Anger Issues and Fried Chicken, The Life of Colonel Sanders, fucking goated video. Fucking, I love everything about this video. I didn't know any about Walt Disney or Colonel Sanders. Well, I like history they don't teach people, so just see the story of Colonel Sanders' first franchise. He talks about it in that video, and wild shit.
Doing it by itself. Nobody there. The freak is wrong with this?
He explains this kind of thing has been happening frequently. Doors open by themselves, and he often hears strange sounds echoing through the apartment.
Like what?
A few nights later, he hears something and starts recording again.
Okay, like what?
Hoping to capture evidence of whatever might be haunting him.
I'm eating a Chewy bar, by the way. That looks like fucking nothing. I don't see shit. This looks like nothing. This is true. Colonel Sanders hates KFC. They changed his recipe and changed it to full fat frying instead of pressure cooker frying.
In the darkness,
he hated it
at the
so
end of the
much and he
corridor,
cursed it out till his dying breath.
appears to be moving before it disappears from view. Then, a few nights after recording that footage, the uploader stands in the same corridor when he feels it again, the overwhelming sensation of being watched. He can't see anything in the dark, but remembers that sometimes cameras can pick up things the human eye can't see. So, he snaps a picture with his phone.
Like what?
And this is what he caught.
What is the camera gonna capture that? You've got to be fucking shitting on my dick.
What appears to be the head of something can be seen peeking out from the darkness, staring directly at him.
Is it creepy? Yes.
After seeing this,
absolutely fucking terrifying? I'll give it to you. Is it real? No!
the man and viewers of these videos were more convinced than ever that he was being haunted. But since posting these clips and the photo, he has gone silent. People who've been following the account are left wondering,
guys,
what
the ghost
exactly
fucking
has
killed him.
happened to him.
That's so photoshopped, right? I'll give it one thing. Fake? Yes. Would I want to see that? No. That's creepy. I will give him that is the scariest fucking thing I've seen all night. But it's not real. I used to have
and her family were
I used to have a picture of an actual shadow creature in the living room in the house I lived in.
Trying to find something
dude.
affordable with enough
If you could
space
ever
for
find that and
everyone.
post it to
The
Discord,
house
I'll make
in
me
this
so
clip
happy. That'd be
has been on the
awesome.
market for over a year, which
That footage from a haunted house in the historic village. You should post them all in the Discord. I want to see everybody's creepy,
the realtor
like
mentions
videos
the
and stuff
previous
that they have.
owners left pretty suddenly, but doesn't go into any details about why. During the tour, the woman decides to film a walkthrough on her phone.
Was that phone that's long gone? Damn, that would have been awesome though.
Baby, you stay with us. I'm going down.
All right, I'm waiting. What's the creepy thing that's going to pop out? If it's just the whisper, I swear to God.
It's purple. It's Harry Potter themed.
Did you?
Oh, that's the scariest thing of all.
She points the
Having an
camera into
entire
the
room that's
bathroom.
Harry Potter
Her
themed,
voice
that's the
can be heard
scariest thing of all.
whispering the word Jadis, but at the time, nobody heard it. And
Yeah,
here's where
it could
this
just be
gets a
anybody
bit
talking. They're doing a
weird.
house tour,
The word
like
Jadis is her
Jadis.
niece's name. Her niece, who is right there when this whisper was heard.
So it literally
None
could have been
of the
anybody.
family members
It's not.
said
It's
it
not even a
or
whisper.
heard it, and nobody
whisper is
else
like,
was anywhere near them at the time
fucking
this
face
whisper
right.
was captured.
Jadis.
After hearing
This is like,
this,
Jadis,
the woman
hey,
posted the
that's
video
not
to
even a
TikTok,
fucking-
claiming
that's not
that
even a
she
fucking,
believes
like,
she
whisper.
caught evidence of a ghost in the video. And of course, viewers had their say. Top comment by Javi Harrow points out that the whole house has a bad vibe. The next
How the fuck can you tell? Actually, you know what? The Harry Potter room. Never mind. I'll give that one to you, Javi. You know what? I was gonna be like, how can you tell from just a video how the entire house has a bad vibe? There's a Harry Potter themed room. That's all I needed to hear. That's a bad vibe right there.
top comment by Maddie Arias mentions that this particular corner has very bad energy.
No, it just has very bad lighting, and you're stupid.
So the question lingers: why was
What's so bad about Harry Potter? I don't like Harry Potter, like at all. I know I had no connection to it as a kid, which a lot of people did growing up reading the books and watching the movies. I didn't do any of that, so I didn't really have a connection to Harry Potter. So like, I'm not like super like positive about it. My ex-wife, however, loves Harry Potter. Like, oh my god, was obsessed with it. And so like everything that we had to be Harry Potter themed, and I hated it. And well, we all know how that went. But yeah, so I was like, I was like, I don't really care for Harry Potter, and now it's being like pushed onto me by somebody, and I really don't like it, and now I have very negative things associated with that person, so I really don't like it. Although I will say, I did go to the studio where Harry Potter was filmed in the UK, and that was a lot of fun, but I don't know anything about Harry Potter. Plus, J.K. Rowling's terrible, but yeah, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter person, so I will dog on it whenever I can. And also, people are very defensive about it, so I'll dog on it, and they'll be like, you shut up! And I don't know why, but it's just funny to me. And so I like to mess with people, as you know. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just mess with Harry Potter for a bit. It's not like a legitimate, like, I can't stand it, and I hate it, and I don't want anything to be, like, I will never want to see it again. It's just like I kind of dislike it, but it is fun to make people irrationally upset about it. Also, I see people saying Red Aragon and Narnia. I can't turn on my camera, but if we look behind me, I have an entire shelf on my bookcase dedicated to Rick Riordan books, the guy who wrote Percy Jackson. That was my shit when I was a kid. That was my shit. I loved Percy Jackson and the other books that he did after that, like the Heroes of Olympus. That was my shit, dude.
Whisper of this woman's niece's name, Jadis, heard in this video, and who or what said it? Could it be that something dark was lurking in
It's
that
Star
house
Wars
and
with
knew her
crappy
niece's name?
lightsabers, or what people say. I have heard people say that, and people get so mad, and it's so funny. Only as a kid, I still get his books. I haven't gotten his books in a long time, but I have them. Right now, my biggest, anybody who knows me, and I have it right here next to me on my shelf, is Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's my obsession with, like, that's my book obsession right now. I'm on the 4th book. It's so good. I can't wait. They're about to release the last one, the 8th book. I'm so excited. Anybody who has not read Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman, please do. It's so good.
Was uploaded to the subreddit Paranormal Encounters.
I still prefer Spider-Man. Spider-Man's awesome. You can't be, I love Spider-Man. I grew up with Spider-Man too. My childhood room had Spider-Man all over it.
Strange things. The OP says
actually a book series written by my cousin. Ooh, send it away.
Moving on their own.
Put it in the book chat. I want to hear more about it.
That wake them.
Also, Voldemort is an idiot. Absolutely.
So bad. They've started to believe their apartment might be haunted. One evening, the OP is home alone since his roommate is out for the night. He's sitting in the living room when he hears something coming from down the hallway. When he looks up, he sees his friend's bedroom door wide open, which was strange to him because he's certain it was closed.
I'm willingly reading Warhammer lore books. I've heard that Warhammer lore is really good.
His heart stop.
What's that? Ooh. So, he could be lying and saying that his roommate wasn't home when his roommate was home. That being said, Oh God, no, don't give me the AI enhanced. Ugh, creepy. I will say that's still creepy. If I lived with somebody and they peeked around a door like that, ew, that's just so creepy. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it.
Through the crack in the door, the head of something with long hair can be seen staring
Gonna make grains
at
of
him.
sand
For
or
a
dirt
second,
into
he
Horcrux.
thinks it's
It's
his
truly
roommate playing
immortal.
a prank on him. But then, with a sinking
It's just roommates,
feeling,
lady.
he
It
remembers
is.
His roommate isn't
I will
home.
say though, like I
Yogi
said,
sits frozen,
even if
unable
it is
to
his
move,
roommate, just
staring.
if I live with somebody, Dante included, and I look over and they're peeking at me through the door like this, instead of just standing there like a normal person or like leaning out like in any other way, like if I look over and I see this, I'm punching you. I'm punching you square in the jaw. It's like, nope, that's scary. I don't trust you. That's a skinwalker. You're getting punched in the jaw.
With the ghostly face watching him from the darkness.
Oh, Sam
The
and
head,
Dean.
whatever it is, doesn't move. It doesn't even
Ask if they want to
blink.
snap.
It
Yeah, just throw my
stares
gummy bears
right
at him.
him.
Here, you're not
That's
you when you're
Yogi
hungry.
starts to think that what he's looking at might be something paranormal. Viewers took a close look at the photos and the video, and many are convinced this is genuine paranormal evidence.
Favor the
way
positive
the
chips,
head
the
appears to
hydrate,
float,
and the stretch.
with no visible body beneath it.
Ooh, I had a
What's
good
your
crack on my
opinion?
back at that
Is this
one.
really evidence of something paranormal? Let me know.
That cat is snoring. That's adorable. When animals snore, it's cute. When people snore, I hate it. The museum strikes back. They should have named that the night of the museum that.
Museum is dedicated entirely to the supernatural,
Ooh,
housing a massive
I want to
collection
go
of
there. I want to go to
allegedly
Savannah,
haunted
Georgia
objects
for
from
the
around
haunted
world.
shit in
The
general.
museum's TikTok account, paranormal.museum, regularly shares footage of unexplained activity captured
Gotta go to
on their
bed.
security
Okay,
cameras.
have a good night.
But recently, the activity has escalated from unsettling to dangerous. One evening, an employee was escalated from unsettling.
Does anybody here watch Smosh? Like, at all? That sounds like a bad idea, Cass. What? Oh my god, yeah. Do you know what this reminds this image reminds me of the fucking Smosh video. Okay. Oh, I go through that all the time. Yep. I have to go through that all the time. Fun fact, I go through that all the time. I go through that all the time and it sucks. There's a cursed game that if you died, it would delete itself and you can never re-download it. There's a couple of games I heard were like that. Anyways, anybody who watched Smosh, this reminds me of the that one skit where Shane is like in Resident Evil. He's like, oh God, no, I sure hope there isn't a 9-foot tall goth woman here who's going to peg me. Oh, that'd be terrible. Tell me that's not what this guy's like giving off right now. He's giving off like, oh, I hope there's no ghost in here that's going to peg me. This is what it looks like. Oh my God, it does. It's just Shane. Like, ah, ghost, don't peg me. That'd be terrible.
Settling to dangerous. One evening, an employee
If I ever
was
go through
working
those pass
alone
away,
at the
I've gotten
reception
so used
desk
to it
after
now.
closing,
I go through sleep
quietly
paralysis
focused on
almost
his
like
laptop.
regularly.
The museum was
It's
empty,
fucking sucks,
locked,
but
just him
I've gotten
and
used
a
to it.
collection of artifacts.
Whoa, he's editing something. That looks like he's editing a video. The fuck was that? Yeah, what the fuck? Ah! He's like,
What
nope.
sounds like a cough can be heard, and the employee looks up, confused because he's supposed to be completely
what about the one
alone.
arcade game?
Seconds
Oh,
later,
Polybius?
He's suddenly shook
That's it. I love that urban
violently
legend.
against the counter by an
Polybius
invisible force.
is a
He
really
stumbles,
creepy one,
clearly
but I really like
shaken,
it.
and immediately decides to leave, grabbing his things and exiting as quickly as possible. Weeks later, a group visited the museum to conduct a paranormal
He's editing footage of the
investigation,
stuff they sell.
equipped
Yeah.
with
Well, they don't
cameras
sell
and
anything. It's just a
recording
museum.
equipment. They
I
were
mean, I
hoping
guess
to
they sell
document
them so
activity,
you can see it.
They didn't
But like,
expect
it's a
what
museum,
happened
so I think he's
next.
just editing footage of like something creepy happening.
It's a do this freeze.
Oh, Charlie
As
Horse.
the group conducts their investigation, one of the investigators is suddenly struck by something invisible. The impact
Gift
is so
shop? Oh,
forceful,
fair enough.
he nearly knocks
You know
him
what?
to the
You
ground,
got me there.
Exactly like what happened to the employee weeks earlier when the museum
So
posted
this like,
both videos.
I just imagine this ghost like grabs your spine, like literally your spine, and just whoop, got your spine.
Viewers noticed the similarity. Both people were pushed or struck with significant force by something they couldn't see. Many believe the haunted objects in the collection are responsible, that the spirits attached to them have grown aggressive. Others think whatever is inside the paranormal museum.
I do a paranormal
is
shit
no
at home
longer
all the time.
content to
Why
just
does that not
moving
surprise me?
objects or making sounds. Is physically
Like, he have a
touching
genie on hand? A
visitors and
genie?
staff.
Shower. The 4 a.m. visitor.
This next clip was shared to the R Ghosts subreddit by Playing Constant 3691.
Oh, the Kerbo.
footage was captured by a security
Haribo,
camera
that's
during
what
a
it is.
house renovation project. The OP explains that he and his father had been working on renovating a house for a close family friend. Throughout the project, the owner had installed Ring cameras to keep the construction site secure. One morning at 4 a.m., the owner received a notification on his phone telling him motion had been detected. What the footage
I mean, these things
showed
go off
left
all the
him
time
genuinely
for random shit like
unsettled.
dust or whatever that is. People always see these ones and they're like bugs. It doesn't look like a bug.
Positioned in
I
front
don't
of
know
a
what this could
window
be.
captures something
I'm not
moving
saying it's a
in front
ghost.
of
I
the
just am like, I
lens.
don't really
Viewers have
necessarily know
noticed
what that
as
could
it
be.
moves, it almost
Weird.
seems to
Yeah,
let off
it's
an
like, it's
eerie
not
glow.
creepy,
The
it's just
next
kinda
night,
weird.
The Reddit user and
It's
his
like, I
father
wonder what it
returned to
is.
try recreating what the camera captured. They used flashlights and tried shining lights through windows.
That was
They even
my
had
guess, is
someone
like
check
maybe
the
like a
live
light through a
feed
window,
while
like a
they
car
were
driving by.
experimenting. Nothing. They did
Can turn
triggered the
translucent.
same
Yeah, they can,
person
but like
detected
sometimes
alert.
you can still get like the
Whatever
little
passed through the
jitter of like
house
their
at 4
legs
a.m.
or their
was
wings
solid
and
enough
stuff.
to trigger a
The other
person
time you get like
detected
these just like
alert,
these
but
solid
just
masses
what
of like mist.
exactly
I'm
was
like,
it?
oh, I wonder.
Something paranormal, or is there a more logical explanation?
Microorganisms,
Let me
maybe?
know in the comments below.
Oh, I'm not a scientist, and that's a lot of syllables for one word. Cell block. Wait. What? Cell block. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to laugh at this. So the reason I laugh at this is because growing up, I have to preface this. I grew up in the early 2000s. Anyways, my stepdad is a very strange man with a very strange sense of humor, and that's why we love him, and that's why I turned out so fucked up. That and my stepdad had this game that he would play with me when I was younger, and I was a lot smaller. Like, this is when I was in like the second grade, where he would take, we had these like tall like dining room chairs, like a bar chair basically. He would take that and he would like throw it over me. Not throw it. He would like grab it, pick it up, and like put it over me and like trap me in there and then sit on top of it and block the sides of it with his arm while shouting "Cell Block C." And that's what this reminds me of. Do they explain why Cell Block C is called Cell Block C? Because he had a reason for it, and it's definitely not appropriate to say on Twitch. If you ever wonder why I'm so fucked up, that's why. Bro, my dad did that with laundry hampers. Did he? You were also in cell block C?
Mansfield Reformatory in Ohio.
Oh, I've heard of the
is
Ohio
widely
State
thought to be
Reformatory.
one of America's
Is that the
most
one where the
haunted
missile hit it?
prisons. It opened in 1896 and operated for nearly a
Prisons are in
century,
quadrants?
housing thousands of prisoners in
Yeah,
notoriously
so
harsh conditions.
The reason it was cell block C, as he called it, was because the C stood for child. Anyways, and that was his joke of it. It's really fucked up when I say it out loud, but it was funny to me. All right, I can laugh at my trauma.
Has a dark history with records showing that over 200 inmates and several guards passed away within its walls during a relatively short period. In 1990, the prison finally closed, and it now operates as a museum and tour location.
What is that big ass blood stain looking thing on the top there? Also, is this the one where the missile launcher hit it?
Both staff and
I
visitors
can't remember if this is the reformatory where they have the missile attack.
Echoing through empty corridors and voices calling out from abandoned cells. In October 2025, a young man visited Mansfield with a friend, exploring the decaying cell blocks with a camera. As they walked through
Amy's
one of the
awaiting.
prison's long corridors, they
He also made
noticed
sure we wore
something
long sleeve
that
shirts so we
stopped
wouldn't get
them
hurt.
in their tracks.
He would duct tape us to the wall. Oh wow, yeah, that's what Dante's dad did.
That's some creepy. Hold on, no, I want to see this.
String.
Ain't none of them.
That could be string.
I am.
The footage
Well, that wasn't.
shows a hallway
It
lined
looks
with
really
empty
creepy,
cells.
but that wasn't that
One
creepy.
cell door is swinging back and forth. However, there's no wind, and the building is enclosed, and nothing visible is causing the
but
movement.
it's string.
As the person recording approaches, the door continues swinging, its movement gradually slowing, but not stopping. When they get closer, they check inside the cell, and it's completely empty. The uploader posted
Completely
this single
empty.
video to their TikTok account. And
My
since
closet
then,
door does that
went
because the door's off
silent.
center.
There's been no follow-up
I've heard of something like that
posts
happening.
and
Like
no
the door
explanation.
opens and
Viewers
closes
believe the
weirdly because the
swinging door
hinges
is
are all
evidence
messed
of
up.
a
I've heard of
residual
that.
haunting, a spirit replaying the same action over and over again. Perhaps a guard who spent years opening and closing that same cell door. Others think it's an intelligent haunting, a presence that wanted to make itself known to the visitors. But what's your
Sure, bud.
verdict on this clip?
Oh, sure there, bud. We got like one really creepy clip, and that's about it. I'm waiting for something else, man.
Instagram user Javier was finishing his night shift at work while waiting for a colleague. He stands in the
mustache is
hallway leading
bugging
to
me.
the car park. While waiting, he suddenly hears the car horn beeping from his car, which is parked right outside the door. He turns to look, and what he sees left
I'm the
him
ghost of the
lost
guard. Why would I
for
clock
words.
in a word, right? Oh, we've seen this one. We can skip this one. We've seen this one before. And I gave a debunking of it with Taco a while ago. It's just pareidolia.
Approach the car steps is in the creepy.
The Passenger. Penhurst Asylum and Eastern
Back in
State Penitentiary are good haunted spots.
2025,
Yes, they are.
A bus driver in Brazil who goes by the username Junio BH Silva. Junio has been working the late shift for years, driving empty buses back to the depot after the last passengers have gone home. It's
Man, if I
lonely
could listen to
after
music,
work,
that does
but
not
he's
sound like a
used to
terrible
it.
job.
On this particular night, he's driving
I
back
could be
at
hella wrong,
3:21
but-
a.m. when he suddenly feels something
Nice
strange,
tattoo.
like someone is on the bus
It's
with
brand
him,
new. You
even
can still
though
see the cellophane on
he
that.
knows it's completely empty.
Well, I can tell it is kind of fucked up, though. About the Eastern State one. It's a horror game about something like this. I'd play that. You can tell it. Maybe not in the chat because it'd be long, but... Oh, that's true. The drunk homeless people. Like that guy? God, I can't see fucking shit with all
mirror's
this shaking.
reflection, a man's head is clearly
I'll damn to you.
visible,
All right.
poking out from one of the bus windows. Junio
I can't tell what
immediately
anything
looks
is
back,
happening
but
here because it's
there's
so
no one
goddamn
there.
blurry
He
and
checks the
shaky.
interior camera feed.
Like,
The
dude,
bus
hold
is
still.
empty, yet in the side
This is
mirror,
making me
the
sick.
figure remains
Like
still,
motion
leaning
sick.
out of
I don't
the
like it.
window, shaking.
I have to like look
Junio
over at like my
continues driving
other
to the depot,
like
unsure
recordings
of
because this
what
is
he just
fucking with my
witnessed.
head.
When he finally arrives, he stops the bus and walks through every row.
Eu não sei quem trouxe, não sei quem colocou.
He's still so shaky. Oh, it's a rosary.
The bus is empty, but then Junior
He's recording while
notices
shaking a
something
protein
hanging from one
shake.
of the metal bars, a Catholic rosary that wasn't there before. Junio has no explanation for how
I
it
have
got
rosaries
there,
in my
or who
house
the man in the
because I
mirror
used to work
was.
at a
Some
Catholic
people believe the
center and
ghost
they
hitched
gave
a
them to
ride
me
on his
because
bus
my
that
shirt
night.
had an upside down
Perhaps
cross on
someone
it.
who passed away while
This is a
traveling
true
that
story.
route. Others think it could be a
It's literally
guardian
called Night
presence,
Bus.
leaving the
I'll have to look
rosary
into
as a
that.
sign
I
of
like it. I like the
protection.
sound of that.
But whatever was on that bus with Junio, it made sure he knew it was there.
At the tree line. The last
A
one
man
that
and
would
his
creep
wife
us out
live
was
a
in the
house
forest,
on
so
the edge
maybe
of a
this one
dense
will get us.
forest in America. They moved there 6 months ago, looking for peace and quiet away from the city.
Hey, that's the
And for
Creepcast
first few
music.
Weeks, everything was going pretty well.
recognize that
They
background
enjoyed
music from
hearing the sounds
Creepcast.
of nature in the forest at night. But
Is it
after some
Sadako again?
time,
Oh,
the
yeah.
couple began
Never mind, not the
hearing
last one, the one before that, but yeah, I forgot about the
something that
fucking
didn't sound
terribly
like any
photoshopped
animal
Sadako.
They knew. The strange sounds started around midnight.
Now I'm worried.
and always
That's
seemed to
fine.
be
Cats will
coming
do
from
that.
the exact
They just
same
make
spot,
chirping sounds,
the
they
tree
move, they
line
have
behind
dreams
their
like people
property.
do.
At first,
It happens.
they ignored it, telling each other it
Monkey
was just
chirps in his sleep. It's really
wildlife.
cute.
And late
He's
one
asleep
night,
right now.
the noises became impossible to ignore. Tired of being disturbed by whatever it is, the man decides to go out and confront it. He grabs his flashlight and phone.
About the
and goes to
Japanese
take a
for
look.
yes. You mean the one? Hold on, I have an image for this. Where is it? This one? Nope, that's butt trumpet. Do I not have it anymore? Nope. I used to have an image that I would use to censor things. Oh, here it is. What if every now and then I would play a horror game where I need to censor something, and if I needed to censor something, I'd just go. Usually it'd be, that, yeah. I would chat, look away. There's a horror movie about it. Yes, there is. There's a couple of horror movies about it or related to it. I've seen a lot of things on it. I want to go, but I know you can't go, but I want to go. For those who don't know, it is the Japanese forest. You can assume what happens there. It's very famous for other people doing things, and yeah, it's supposedly like super creepy, super haunted. Buzz, look at alien. But yeah, I want to go there. I also really want to go, and this has been on my bucket list for a long time. You can go into it with an escort. Oh, can you? Japanese trip ideas. Staying strong. Another one that I really want to go to is in Romania. It is here, we can actually look it up. It is a famous forest in Romania. I don't remember how to pronounce it. It's like Hoia Baciu Forest. Hoia Baciu Forest in Romania. That'd be it. It's a really creepy, haunted forest. Trees make really interesting shapes there. And you can see here. Open. Can I open? I can't. Anyways, oh, you can kind of see it here too. There is a center, like the center of the forest. There's this circle that nothing grows in, and nobody knows why. Huh. Greg, what the fuck? But yeah, so it's a supposedly like super haunted forest where there's a center that like does like nothing grows in the center of the forest. It's the most like haunted forest in Romania, and I so want to visit it. I so want to go to the Hoia forest one of these days, just to say that I went. It's in Romania. But yeah, super creepy, really cool. Anyways, that could literally be anything. Is it gonna move? If it moves, then I'll believe it. And it's gone. Nope, it's still there. That could just be part of the earth. That doesn't look like anything.
What the f is that? Oh, nah.
Oh, nah.
Oh, nah.
This is what he caught. As he scans the tree line outside his property with his flashlight, he notices
It's him, the
something
mountain
in
man.
the darkness. Whatever it is
I wanna
moving before he's
I want to make a backstage on this, and maybe I'll gather some people for it. But there's a TV series called Mountain Monsters that's so fucking ridiculous, and I want to show people it. So maybe maybe that's a backstage in the making.
suddenly rises up, and the man says,
Oh, nah.
and flees
Hell
inside.
no. Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
What is it?
There's my water.
In the original version, it's pretty hard to make out, but if we enhance it, we can definitely
Delicious.
see that someone or something is there. But after this capture,
It doesn't really look like
apparently it
anything,
was never seen again.
but I don't
And the
know what it
uploader
could
says
be.
They have no
And the posture
idea
check.
just who or what that thing
Oh.
was. But do you know
Feels
what
nice
this
to
is?
sit up straight sometimes.
Oh, nah. Oh,
You ever see the reality show Mountain Men? No, I don't think I have.
On October the 4th, 2025, a user
Damn.
named Misty N. Adams
Last year.
shared security camera footage that captured something
Does
unexplainable.
you guys just live out in the
outside
wild
her
in random
home.
areas across the
It's
US?
9:44 p.m. and Misty
Gotta look out for you,
explains
homie.
that
Thanks,
her son
buddy.
was
I
walking up to the
appreciate
house
it.
after being at a friend's house earlier that evening. Just as he approached, Misty received a motion alert notification on her phone from one of her outdoor cameras. But then she sees something captured by the security camera that just
It
doesn't
looks like
make
I'm on
sense.
observation duty. I remember that game. That's
The
a
night vision
bike.
camera shows a dark shape moving across the yard.
Hold on. Can I take this frame by frame?
The night vision
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, what could that be? Oh, that looks kind of weird. But then, bike. That looks like a bike.
across the yard. Viewers have pointed out how distinct the shape is. And
What do you
how
mean distinct?
quickly
It doesn't look like anything, but
moves.
it
Then, on
could
a
be a
second
bike.
camera angle, Misty's son
Oh, there's a
appears
second one?
walking up to the house, apparently totally unaware of what's
Looks like a
following
boar. Oh, it
behind
could
him.
be. If they're down in the south, Arizona's got a huge boar problem.
But here's what's disturbing. The second camera, which should have captured the same object, shows nothing. Only the infrared night vision camera caught whatever this is. Misty also points out a strange noise that occurs the moment the object crosses the frame. She's
I think it's a
reviewed the
bike
footage
with like a
multiple
weird
times
wheel.
and still
'Cause it
can't
sounds like a
explain
squeaky
what it
wheel.
was. But the fact
Very
that it
clearly a
only
wild
appeared
boar.
on one camera
I don't know
makes
it clearly,
Misty
but I can
and
believe
her
it.
Viewers think the camera picked up something.
I could easily believe that.
paranormal. What do you
Javelinas,
think?
boars down in Arizona are fucking evil little bastards. Whatever, I'm gonna head to bed. I don't feel well. Have a wonderful night. Okay,
This
have a
next
good night.
video
Thank you
was
for
uploaded
joining.
to
It was awesome to
Facebook
meet you.
by a home renovations company based in
This is a
South
wish on a
America.
broom.
Two
Team the
construction
blanket
workers
over them
from the
running.
company were
I
assigned
can
to
believe
renovate
that.
an empty house. It should have been a routine job, but from the moment they arrived, something felt off about the property. It was the middle of
Yeah,
the day.
first off, honey, that shade of yellow is fucking disgusting. I don't want my house looking like piss. You gotta paint over that shit. I hate that
Both
shade of
workers
yellow.
felt an overwhelming sense of unease, like they weren't alone. As they worked, one of them started hearing music coming from somewhere inside the house.
No
Now,
wonder
I
the
didn't
ghost
know
is
this,
angry.
but
Oh, you're telling me
some
I haunt the
homeowners
piss
like to play
house?
pranks on
This is
renovation
bullshit.
crews. So the worker decided to start recording, hoping to catch whoever
Who
was
records
messing
like
with
that?
them.
What the fuck?
What he captured wasn't
Whoa.
a prank.
Whoa.
Paramos para este cuarto que llevo un rato escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy.
I think we've seen this one. Is this the one with the weird baby hanger
Oiga, ¿qué fue
in the
eso?
closet?
El Pompi. No, papá. No, chacho.
What's
Hay
that?
algo que está.
What's worse? The hottest spot actually helps cleanse each year. Called a Fright Factory. Interesting. I think we have seen this one. This is the one with the weird baby hanger. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen this one. This was on like a Nuke's Top 5 or something.
A mother recently inherited her grandmother's house in California.
I've seen a house IRL that shade of yellow. I've seen a house that shade of yellow. The other day we drove by one that was like McDonald's red, and I was like, ew.
To grow up in the same home she did. Fast forward a few years.
Some people just paint their houses the worst colors possible.
The mother is in a bedroom and the father is in the living room. And in that living room, they have a home security camera. And on that morning, it captures something which the family can't explain.
Oh, really? I bet I can.
No way. Was that you? I may. Huh? No, that wasn't me.
You didn't say no way.
Go, I heard go away. Jaime, Amelia, where is she? Can you see her?
A voice from someone can be heard whispering.
No way.
I would not call that a whisper.
No way.
Both the parents hear it, but have no clue whose voice it was.
It does sound like her voice, though. Have a yellow house, the McDonald's red. If it's a darker shade of yellow, or like a more like better on the eyes, but that one yellow is just
authenticity of the voice, with some saying it sounds exactly like the woman's voice, and others,
it does.
Well, they were more interested in the poll. So at least one
you know, I am such a chronic VR chat player that I didn't even question the stripper poll.
For sure. This poll definitely stole the show on Reddit. But jokes aside, just what or who was behind that voice saying, "Go away"?
It sounds just like her.
Go away.
Go away. Something in the basement.
Security camera footage is one of the most popular ways evidence of paranormal activity is captured, and this next clip is no different.
I once heard that ghosts are a fraction of the fabric of time and space. I've heard that before. I'm willing to believe that.
After her security
Pink
camera
Palace. Oh, that was Pink Palace Pink. Oh my god.
She explains that she recently moved into a new home.
I don't want a pink house.
For a fresh start.
Nothing against color. I just don't want a pink house.
Something.
I don't want to live in Barbie's dream house.
Every time she went downstairs, she felt an overwhelming sense of unease, like she was being watched.
Yeah, everybody feels that way in a basement.
Alone.
Basements are creepy.
Keely lives by herself.
What in the actual fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? Looks like you put cumin over beans. What is that?
So
that's the scariest thing I've seen all day.
Or something was in
just
her
cumin
house,
and beans.
Left her feeling unsettled.
That is a lot of seasoning. That is a lot, and I am a firm believer.
Hoping to eat.
You've never seen a chili? I've never. What in the fuck? I've never seen a chili like that.
By proof installers in her house by herself.
I mean, I can see it's like chili and cumin, probably. That's a lot of cumin. What the fuck is that? That's just a lot of cumin. That's so much cumin. Like, if it was chili powder, I would understand. But just straight cumin? It's cheese powder? I don't think it's cheese powder. I guarantee you that, because that's not the right shade of neon yellow. That's like cumin. Like cumin brown. Just like how there's such a thing as not enough seasoning, that's way too much. You know what? I will give her props, because usually I've seen a lot of people who do not season their food. That's just sodium. No, Red, that's cumin. You're Mexican. We should know this, brother. For a ghost to be pissed, it's just sitting there like, all right, season your food proper. Bitch, that's too much cumin. I see a ghost being like that. Like, nah. This is not what the ancestors are talking about. I'm used to Canadian mac and cheese. Well, you see, I'm an American. And here in America, our mac and cheese is yellow. Like, yellow. Our mac and cheese come to us, that bitch looks like its brightness was cranked up to 100. Yellow. Not like, like a little bit like cheesy, like how cheddar is kind of like, it's yellow, but it's like a dark yellow. Nah, Kraft mac and cheese, yellow. That shit nuclear yellow. Means mine is white. That is white cheddar mac and cheese. But if you get Kraft mac and cheese, yellow. You can get boxed mac and cheese with white cheddar. It's bloody raw. You just hear it's bloody raw. What was that?
Feeling unsettled, she decided to install a security camera at the bottom of the stairs, hoping to ease her paranoia by proving the space was empty. But a few days after setting up the camera,
the ghost just starts taking the cumin out of there.
She received a motion alert on her
Could be
phone.
turmeric or curry powder too. Turmeric is a little bit more orange, but curry powder it could be.
Shook her.
I can believe that. If it's curry powder and she's making like a crock pot curry, then yeah, it does take a lot of curry powder to do that. I used to have to do that. So I get that. But I thought it was like a chili with cumin. And I'm like, that's a lot of cumin. That shit gonna taste like cumin and nothing else. So you had hamburger helper. Brother, I fucking love beef stroganoff hamburger helper. Like way too much. I love hamburger helper. Also, their cheesy enchilada is really good too.
Might have been correct.
I didn't see shit
down there, moving through her home when she's not looking, and now that it's been caught on camera, it knows she's watching.
What the fuck are you talking about? Really, someone's hiding in the attic? Oh, frogging. That's terrifying.
In Indonesia posted footage that has viewers convinced he captured something paranormal on
Where?
camera.
I can't see fucking shit.
Recently moved to a rural area to take a security job monitoring a local park. Locals immediately warned him about the land he'd be patrolling. They told him he's haunted by
guys, this is number one. All right, this is supposedly the scariest video that he's got. Spirit of a Woman in White. I am already skeptical, but this is number one, guys. This is it. This is the number one. We're gonna see. If it's Photoshop Sadako again, I might kill myself.
At first, Sneaky dismissed it as superstition, but then he started hearing
it's Sadako. It better not be.
At the exact same time, blood-curdling shrieks would echo through the darkness.
My God, the voice actress for that needs a raise. That's creepy. That was terrifying.
Never, ever found anyone out there. Eventually,
is that Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco?
A night vision camera, pointing it at the area where the sounds seem to originate, and this is what the night vision camera caught.
Buat semua yang ada di sini, buat semua penunggu yang ada di sini, mendekatlah.
I can't see shit. Why couldn't you just upload the footage from the night vision camera? Why do we have to do this whole recording from the phone to the night vision kind of shit?
Buat semua penunggu yang ada di sini, mendekatlah. Tunjukkan dirimu. Buat semua penunggu yang ada di sini.
Whose? What are you talking about?
Buat semua penunggu yang ada di sini, gerak sendiri. Ini kenapa ya? Buat semua penunggu yang ada di sini, tolong mendekat.
Guys, is that the Grand Theft Auto 5 Ghost Girl? That's Sadako. She's moving a little bit. General Kenobi. It moves a little bit, but it's so distinct. That's why I want to see what it looks like through the actual camera, not a phone recording the camera, because that is really distinct for the camera. Like, notice how everything is kind of blurry around it in the IR, like the IR, but that is like distinct. You can see legs, you can see arms, you can see the dress, how the hair falls, where the top of the head is. It's so distinct that it's like it's gotta be like it doesn't feel real at all. And that's why I want to see what it is from the camera, because then it'd be like looks like a plastic mannequin. It does. It doesn't look real. It just looks fake. It looks like it's photoshopped onto that.
The footage shows an empty field nothing but trees and darkness. Then, in an instant, where there was nothing before, a white figure materializes.
A white
Just
woman!
as suddenly as it appeared. When Sneaky posted the video online, many of his followers immediately recognized what he'd captured. They believe
Sadako.
it's a kuntilanak, a terrifying female spirit from Indonesian folklore, known for appearing as a woman in white and emitting horrifying screams. Sneaky says he still
Also,
hears
it's not
the
heat
screams
detection
every
cam, but
night,
it's night vision.
now
Yeah, so it's
he knows
infrared.
what's making them, and
Oh
knowing
God, a white
doesn't
woman!
make it any less terrifying.
I swear, though, it looks exactly like the Grand Theft Auto 5 Ghost Woman. GTA 5 Ghost Woman. Yeah, it looks... It looks so similar to the GTA 5 Ghost Girl. I'm such a fucking nerd. I'm such a fucking nerd, dude. Oh no, the scariest thing ever. Oh, white woman. All right. So there's an ad break going on while they're doing that. Let's go find another video. Spooky ghost. Let's see, if I go to ghost hunting, what are some other... I do love this one. When the house is haunted but the rent is cheap. That's a really good one. Oh, new video from Iran. Yeah, let's not watch that one. How about... has Sir Spooks uploaded recently? 8 days ago? Yeah, we'll do 8 days ago. We'll do 8. Okay, so we'll wait until... Are they back from ads? That didn't take me that long. Did the ad even happen? Oh, no, there it goes. We'll wait till they come back from ads, and then we'll play the video. But Sir Spooks is another one I used to watch. I've seen so many videos of unseasoned chicken. Same, dude. People send me recipe videos all the time, and I'm just like, fucking season your food. But not like that one person. Ads? Yeah, so do you have a... There's an ad break going on. Do you... What are those? Do you have a sub? Or do you have an ad blocker? Because if you have a sub, thanks. If you have an ad blocker, why? You're taking away from my prop. No, I'm kidding. Ads. It's like it's advertisements. I'm white, but not that white. Not that white. I'm from the South. We season our food. That's fair enough. White people from the South get the pass to make food. Except Dante. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I have a VPN. It just plays under your video. Oh, neat. Nice. I like that better than Twitch just having to tell me that like I have to run 3 minutes of ads. Otherwise, people won't watch my shit. It's great. Thanks, Twitch, for being Twitch. I hate it. But just give me a chance to sit here, relax with you guys. Hang out with my cat. Hi, Buffy. How you doing? Buffy's over here. And talk to you about Dungeon Crawler Car. Look. Seriously, though, it's a great book series. If you guys like reading, I'm fucking obsessed with it. I want to do something where like I read it to you guys. Like I'll even do it on Discord. Like a Discord read along. It's such a good book series. I love Dungeon Crawler Carl. So streamers still get their 0.00006%. It still plays. I just don't have to see it. Okay, that's interesting. It's better than paying for Twitch Turbo, I think is what it's called, right? It's Twitch Turbo that does that. And I guess subs too, because that can get expensive, especially if you're like me and all your friends are streamers and you want to sub to all of them, but you're a broke bitch too. Yeah, break is almost over, and then we could start. What is this called? 7 scary videos that will test you. Ooh. Turbo still has some ads. That's fucking stupid. What's the point then? That's so fucking stupid. God, I fucking hate this platform. I mean, I love it. It's great. What are we talking about? I fucking hate it. But that's besides the point. All right, 3, 2, 1, and the ads are done. Welcome back, everybody. So I put on a new video now. This comes from the channel Sir Spooks, and it is called Turbo doesn't have ads. They just said it did. If it does, I have Turbo. Okay. I think I trust that source then. Anyways, this is 7 scary videos that will test you. Test you for what? I don't know, but do you like medieval style fantasy? Oh, I fucking love it, dude. All right, thanks, Red, for helping me not spread misinformation and also being here since I know that you don't like scary stuff. Nice. Let's see. What is this going to test me for, and have I seen all of these? It is likely
Hello everyone,
I have not seen any of these. I have not seen this one. What is that?
7 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to
my cat is trying to kill me. They tend to do that.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Ah! White woman! Churros ad stuff is different by country. Oh. I just don't like jump scares.
The True Cryptozoology subreddit is a popular community on Reddit that focuses on the strange
fancy, like sword
and
fighting, magic and shit.
mysterious
I
side of
want to
life,
read it. I love that.
especially for those who believe in bizarre and
They're testing my
unexplained
lewdness
creatures.
run. I'd be fucked.
This particular post was uploaded by a user known as Whole
Right on my
Negotiation
nip.
1843, and it shows
Get
a
'em.
fisherman calmly enjoying his day out on a river somewhere in Thailand, when things suddenly take a very unsettling turn.
All right. Okay. All right. Oh, I paused at a good time. What the fuck is that? I paused at a good time. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? What the hell? It's my dog, yo. Yo, dog, ugly. I think I lit something on fire I wasn't supposed to. That's besides the point. What the hell is a fish? I have never seen a fish that looks like that. That's such a weird looking fish. Okay, so from the looks of this, yeah, look at that. It looks like a jaw, like a mouth. Oh, brother, ew. What is it? Yo, dog. Want to know something funny? I've seen some weird ass fish. I want to know what this fish is. I don't got a dad joke one. I don't have a dad joke command. I'm not good at dad jokes. SiriBot has one. I was not expecting SiriBot to have that. Interesting. Yeah, brother. Ew, that fish is. Ew. It opens its mouth and then closes. What is that? Did you know Whale Dong have been confused as locked as monsters for a while? Did this bitch just fall in the... He fell in, brother. Oh, it's coming to get you. Oh, he's coming.
As you can see, some kind of strange creature slowly moving.
Might be a bottom feeder fish normally. It looks like it because it looks like it's got eyes on the top of its head.
Through the
So it would
water
always be looking
as
up.
the cameraman films. It's clearly not an alligator or anything like that. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't look normal. Its body
freaky.
appears
I like it.
swollen, almost pale, and along its side you can make out what look like ridges or even exposed bones. The head area is what really stands out. It seems to have long, pointed teeth, and a lot of them. It honestly resembles something straight out of a video game, almost like the Gulper from Fallout.
Kinda.
What makes this clip especially eerie, though, is the way it moves. It doesn't
moves
just
like an
float
alligator. It's just
lifelessly.
like
Instead, it appears
goes.
to drift with intention, gliding across the surface.
Kind
in
of looks
way
like a
that makes it
catfish
feel alive.
with real fucked up teeth.
Some viewers believe this could be an undiscovered species lurking in Thailand's rivers. The shape of the mouth and the strange texture along its body certainly don't help calm those fears. However, others suggest there may be a more grounded explanation. The swollen appearance and what look like
What's with the
exposed
shaking? Why they
ribs
always
could
shake
point
so
to one
much?
bloated
Because he was
animal
zooming in and
carcass,
out too, and also he
possibly
fell out of the
livestock,
fucking boat.
carried by the current. Decomposition in
Could
water
be a
can
mutated
cause
fish or
bodies
gator.
to swell and
Do they have
distort in
gators in
unsettling
Indonesia?
ways. And subtle shifts
I don't
in
know
the
what-
current
I don't
can
know
sometimes
international
create
animals.
The illusion of purposeful movement.
The fuck did I zone back
Still,
into? We're
even
trying to
with
figure
that
out what this damn
explanation
fish
in
is.
mind, there's something deeply
Yeah,
unsettling
they're
about
shaken
watching
before
it
that. To be
glide
fair,
across the river
that looks
surface.
fucking terrifying.
Whether it's a trick of
But yeah,
nature
it's a
or
lot of
something
shaking.
far rarer,
Whoa!
It's the kind of sight that would stop anyone in their tracks.
Someone could import it. Yeah. It just doesn't look like it kind of looks gator-esque, but not like a gator.
This
Looks
next
like an
video will be
inbred
taking a
gator.
look at dates
I know,
all
I
the
can
way
see
back
that.
to August of 2007 and was uploaded to a YouTube channel belonging to a man named Guy Terry, whose last
Alright,
upload
Terry,
was
what
over
you got?
a decade ago.
I'll go
The video
dissolve.
shows three friends standing together
Go
in a
dissolve
room holding
now,
heart-shaped
Bycat. Okay,
balloons
have fun
while singing
dissolving.
what sounds very much like the Happy Birthday song, only in German. They're smiling and clearly enjoying the moment, focused entirely on whoever they're celebrating. But those smiles don't last much longer.
This is a blurry ass video. Germans! Translate. They do look like siblings. What the fuck?
At around the 20-second mark, a white figure can be seen reflected in the mirror behind them. It appears suddenly, standing out against the darker background
This
of the room.
this seems pretty fake.
And then, almost immediately, after it
it hit you because of the word
the mirror
inbred,
falls
apparently.
to the ground with no clear warning. It's the timing that makes this clip so unsettling. The
Does
pale
it, though?
shape shows up, and
Does it
seconds
really?
later, the mirror crashes to the floor.
Here's the
To
other
some
thing about
viewers,
it.
feels
It doesn't
almost
move.
reactive, as if whatever appeared in the room.
Like, it moves, but like it doesn't actually. It looks like when you just take an image and you keyframe it like to the side.
Reflection didn't want to be seen.
It is fake. It feels so
A more
fake.
skeptical take,
It
however,
looks
is
and
that
feels
the
so
entire
fake.
moment could have been staged. The figure in the mirror may have been someone positioned carefully out
The
of
person
frame,
in the kitchen?
or even a simple editing
Yeah.
trick. And the mirror itself could have been loosened intentionally to fall at just the right time, creating
Also,
a
nobody
dramatic
reacts to
feel.
the mirror falling, which is like
Still, whether it was
kind
an
of weird.
elaborate hoax or something far stranger,
It's actually a German commercial. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like one of those like jump scare commercials, like the old like car down the road ones.
Glass hits the floor.
I guess those are Australian, but still. Yeah, that one feels so fake. I don't trust it at all.
Over on Reddit, a user known as
Reddit? Oh, God.
posted a video that appears to show something very unusual.
The video about the
happening on
person
the
who will
surface
literally
of
have
the
entire
moon.
videos where they sat and
The
said camera
creator in
front.
question
Oh,
is
I saw
Copernicus,
that where he
a
got
massive
robbed.
impact crater located in the
Oh,
eastern
dude,
region
I've
of
seen that one. That one was
Oceanus
freaky.
Procellarum. Named after the astronomer
German commercials are goddamn
Nicolaus
trips.
Copernicus.
Are they?
It spans roughly 93 kilometers in diameter and is known for its bright ray system, formed during what's known as the Copernican epoch. Scientists believe it was created around 800 million years ago. The flickering light in this footage is said to be coming from the Copernicus crater on the moon. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the video.
Okay, I asked you to watch a video. Depends on the video. Okay, it looks like a flickering light, but like these old footages have like weird artifacts that always pop through. It's an ad. If it's like the zombie jump scare ad, I'm not watching it. I know all of those ones, and I know
As you
all
can
those
see,
creepy
a
like
strange
ads.
flickering reddish light appears to be coming from within the crater. The glow pulses and seems to stretch across a large portion of the crater's surface.
It's not like
leaving
that.
Many Reddit commenters stunned.
Explain.
Some even pointed out how the light appears to span nearly the crater's full
Flickering
diameter.
light on my ball
If
of
this
cream
footage is legitimate,
cheese.
it's certainly a fascinating sight.
The moon's
The
cheese,
idea of
guys.
visible light activity coming from a lunar crater.
Yeah, I think
immediately
that's just a
sparks
weird
speculation.
effect of an old
From unknown
old film.
geological
This is clearly like
processes
older
to far
looking
more
film,
extraordinary
and shit
possibilities.
happens.
A more grounded explanation, though, is that the flicker could simply be atmospheric distortion or a camera artifact caused by filming the bright lunar surface.
Could literally
at
be any
high
of those,
zoom.
yeah.
Subtle shifts in focus can sometimes create colored flashes that appear to originate from the moon itself.
Well,
For
guys,
now,
Moon's
it
haunted. What can I
remains
say?
speculation.
Moon's haunted.
Without further evidence, it's hard
Destiny
to
was
say
right.
what's really
Moon's
being
haunted.
captured
Let's
here.
go.
Still,
Pack up your
even
shit.
after
Moon's
centuries
haunted.
of study, the moon
There's
continues
ghosts on
to
the
leave us
moon, and we
questioning
gotta kill them.
what we're really seeing
Or-
when we look up at it.
Double kill them, I guess. Maybe. Because you can't really kill a ghost. Number 4.
A woman named
Why not?
Gina
Everything else
Whitney
is
posted to
fair.
her Facebook profile in July of 2025.
Oh God, not the
stating
Facebook.
that the following footage was captured on the security camera system
Nolan's
she has
cheese
set
or
up inside
cheese
her salon.
ad
The
mousetrap.
clip,
I'm looking this up on my
recorded late
phone
at night,
first.
appears to show some unsettling activity that might make you think twice the next time you find yourself alone in a quiet salon after hours.
Nolan cheese ad. What the hell is this? What
If
the
you look
fuck?
closely, you can see what appears to be a blue candy dish slowly sliding across a table on its own at one point in the video. There's no one around it, and it doesn't look like anything physically touches it. The camera also seems to capture light.
For those wondering, it's a mouse doing like bench presses on a mouse trap. That's fucking hilarious. For a second, I'm like, I don't think I can show this on Twitch. And he started bench pressing it. What up, Reggie? What up? Somebody sent me to look at a cheese ad, and I'm like, I'll do it real quick. Oh my God, that was funny. Anyways, what spooky thing is happening in this video?
Adding to the
I wasn't paying
uneasy
attention.
atmosphere.
I was watching a mouse just
In her
bench
post,
press
Gina
fucking
explains that her mother
fucking
passed away
a
in
mouse trap.
2014 and used to work in the back of the salon with her. She suggests that maybe her mom's spirit is still there from time to time.
Nope, your mom's
possibly
gone.
responsible for small moments like this.
Like what?
For those who believe, the idea is
Like
strangely
what? What's
comforting.
happening?
A mother and daughter still connected even beyond this life. Of course, there are more
Literally,
ordinary explanations to
spooks, what the
consider.
fuck is happening?
The dish could have been nudged slightly earlier and continued sliding due to a subtle tilt in the table.
That's it?
Vibrations from
It
nearby
just
traffic,
nudged a
or
little
even
bit?
air pressure changes from a ventilation system kicking
Bruh.
on. Still, knowing the personal connection behind the story gives the clip a different weight. Whether it's simple physics or something more meaningful, it's the kind of moment
It
that
looks like
lingers.
literally nothing.
Not just because it's
That was a long-winded explanation for nothing. Wendigo question mark.
Over
Oh.
on TikTok, a woman known as Casey Creates posted a video to her account in February of 2023
Let's
showing
see
her
it.
pet dog seemingly refusing to go outside at night without a flashlight.
Okay.
Casey thought her dog was just being cute, which is why she decided to grab her phone and start recording. Little did she know she wouldn't just capture her pet's behavior.
I
but
love
something
shit
far
with
more
dogs.
unsettling.
Like dogs freaking out. I love it. Because they will fucking protect you.
What is that?
Was what? I didn't hear. I don't hear it.
I didn't see this eye glinting, but I heard it move.
Okay, there's a lot of things that like their eyes glint in the woods.
Rocky, what is that?
Must be my dead great grandma.
Then I saw these eyes reflecting the light. My question is, if this one is a deer at this height, what is this one?
It's a pack of wolves.
Why is it staring?
Or coyotes. It's a pack of wolves or
The
coyotes.
way this one turns its head to look at me, though.
Owl? No, I think it's coyotes. Because
Come on,
they'll
Rocky, let's go
stay
inside.
far away, but watch
Show
from
you.
a distance. And
Not
their eyes
too
do
far
glint
into
like
the
that.
video,
I think it's a
Casey's
pack of
dog suddenly
coyotes.
begins barking at
And she's
something
like, oh, that
isn't
one's
clearly
taller? No, it's
visible
just further
yet.
back is all it is.
Completely fixated on whatever's out there.
The deer that walks like a
Casey
person?
later described
Hell
hearing
no.
something walking through the trees nearby. Then, out of nowhere, multiple sets of eyes can be seen reflecting back from the tree line in the distance.
Yeah, coyotes or wolves,
In
I
Casey's
bet.
own words, quote, I couldn't initially see any reflective eyes, but the sounds grew louder. Suddenly, I spotted a pair of eyes gleaming in the flashlight's beam. My first thought was, If one pair of eyes belongs to a deer at that height,
go walk in,
what
see
might
their
be
dog was
lurking
already
nearby?
inside. Oh, it was,
The
and it
deer
was like the
staring
skinwalker
intently,
was the dog
and
or
the way it
something.
turned its head
That'd be
to
funny.
observe
It's like,
me
oh
was both
no.
fascinating and spine-chilling. End quote. In the clip, it actually appears there are 3 separate pairs of glowing eyes, seemingly positioned at different heights among the trees.
He just wants to bottle a
standing
cup of
there and
sugar.
Watching. Some viewers were quick to suggest something far more sinister, pointing to the uneven heights and stillness as signs it wasn't just wildlife, even drawing comparisons to legends like the Wendigo lurking in the dark.
Well, then those people are
A
dumb.
more grounded explanation is that these could simply be multiple deer standing at varying distances or on uneven
Could be deer.
terrain.
It could literally be deer,
Differences in
wolves,
elevation,
coyotes.
slight dips in the ground, or even deer of different sizes can easily create the illusion of dramatically different heights in total darkness. Still, when you
That's
see
not even what
several
they look
sets of
like. I know,
eyes
but it's
staring
what
back at
everybody
you
thinks
from
they
the
look
tree
like.
line at night, it's hard not
We
to
know
feel
that they
the
don't
chill.
actually have like the deer
Whether
skull
it's
head to
wildlife
them,
or
but
something
everybody
your
thinks
mind
it's
doesn't
super
want to fully
creepy.
process. It's a moment that makes the darkness feel just a little deeper.
Don't get me wrong, woods at night are creepy, and if I saw that, oh, you're yawning. I'd be freaked out, but I'd be freaked out thinking it was
A
wolves or
TikTok user known
coyotes.
as European
Wolves
Seafood
especially.
posted
Wolves
a video to
suck.
their account in
I
January
love them,
of
but they're terrifying.
2025, showing a bridge overlooking a road.
Because the dog was super.
on what
Yes,
appears to
that's
be a
true.
completely
The
normal
dog
day.
probably saw them or heard them
Based
and
on the
was like,
visible tagalog
"Danger,
text
let's go!"
and signage in the clip. The footage was
If
very
it's a moose, you
likely
just
filmed
piss it off with a
somewhere in
light.
the
Yeah,
Philippines.
moose hate everything.
At first, nothing seems out of place. It's bright outside.
Uh-huh.
Cars are passing below, and a man can be seen walking along the bridge. But as you might expect, things don't stay normal for long.
Oh no! What's happening? I don't see nothing. Am I about to get jump scared?
From around the 3-second mark to the 14-second mark,
What?
a dark, semi-transparent figure appears to be following
I
the man.
saw that and I'm like, you better not be trying to say that that's it. Because it's the way that the bars are. The way that he's moving and shaking is making it so that the bars are like,
across
that's
the
not,
bridge.
that's no.
It's faint.
It's
Almost
nothing.
blending into the
It's
background,
nothing.
Yet distinct enough to make out a human-like shape trailing just behind him.
Human-like
The
shape?
figure seems
What
to
are you
move in
talking
sync
about?
with the man's pace, keeping close distance as if deliberately shadowing him.
Just
What it could possibly want is anyone's
Bruh.
guess. Thankfully, the clip ends without any clear
Really?
confrontation, and the man appears completely unaware that anything is behind him at all.
Yeah, because there's nothing behind
Some
him
viewers
at all.
believe this could be a genuine shadow figure, one of those dark, unexplained entities
Oh,
often
my
reported
God.
in paranormal encounters.
You're boring me to death.
The transparency and fluid movement make it feel less like a solid person and more like something not entirely physical. A more skeptical
It's nothing.
explanation is that it could simply
It's
be
a
trick of
fucking
lighting
shadow,
or
right?
camera compression. Video editing is also a possibility.
It's shadowing him. Duh,
Still, there's
it's
something
his
unsettling
shadow.
about the way it trails him so closely in broad daylight.
It's
If
almost
the
like it's
footage
his
is
fucking
authentic,
shadow.
It's a chilling reminder that whatever may be out there doesn't always wait for darkness to follow.
That was number 2. All right, number
Reddit
1.
user TBAB01
Oh, I
posted
thought
the
Sonic
following
it's
piece
shadow.
of home security camera footage to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, where it quickly
Okay.
sparked a heated discussion about what exactly was captured. TBAB explains his friend sent him this footage from an indoor security camera inside his house.
Your friend
just
has
a
as
couple
much
of days
stuffed animals
earlier.
as I do.
The friend says he doesn't remember waking up in the middle of the night, but noticed his camera system's noise detection had triggered an alert at
Noise
around 1:30
detection?
a.m.
Do they
His
have
wife had
those?
apparently heard something as well, which led to them to check the footage the following morning. This is what they found.
They do? Huh. It might be the thing that I'm blocking out, but there's like a weird like shadow that looks like a dog. That's not a dog. Okay, I need to move for this one. Hold on. That's creepy looking. Fake or not, this thing is creepy. Hold on, I gotta move. I'm not saying... Why is the friend sleeping on the couch? You ever passed out on your couch? I've done that before. All right. I thought this was a dog. This thing over here. That's not a dog. Oh, that's not a dog. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I know that that's a person, but oh my god, that's so creepy. Did this motherfucker just hit me with a Scooby-Doo ass laugh? Did this motherfucker just hit me with a wee laugh? That's a weird looking dog. It laughs like Scooby-Doo. What the fuck? Not gonna lie, that is creepy. It's a dog, don't make it mad. Ah, yes, a dog with very human fingers.
If you look carefully at this point in the video, you can
I don't think you need to look carefully. It's pretty fucking clear. It's right there.
make out what appears to be a tall, shadowy humanoid figure standing or moving within the house. The shape looks almost human, yet slightly off. Dark, indistinct, and completely out of place in the quiet interior. It's not just the appearance that unsettles viewers.
Yes, you know what I'm gonna say it is.
This wasn't some
What are you gonna
abandoned
say
building
it
or
is?
remote location. It was someone's home in the middle of the night while they were asleep just rooms away. T-Bab says his friend
know what
was
you meant.
understandably shaken after
There's a
seeing
human
the
in a
footage,
black skin.
and that he and his wife are currently staying
see how
in
many
a
fingers
hotel
it
for
had?
the time being.
No.
Currently staying at a hotel
Hold
just
on.
rooms away. T-Bab says his friend was understandably
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a human.
shaken after seeing the footage, and that he and his wife are currently staying at a hotel for the time being. And honestly, it's hard to blame
Skinwalker
them.
or Wendigo.
Some viewers believe this
I
could
think it's
be
a dude in a
genuine
black suit
humanoid
with
entity,
like something
possibly
in
a
his
shadow
eyes or
figure,
something there to make it look like
silently
eyes.
moving through the house in the early hours of the morning.
Hold on. So it showed a link.
Security camera.
T-Bab0. We're gonna do some investigative work here. All right, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of. Oh, I didn't mean to pin that. I hit the wrong. That's a weird looking dog. Did I? Oh no, I thought I pinned the weird looking dog one. Sorry, I didn't mean to pin that. The roommate Bob having a moment again. We're going to do some investigation, and to do that, we need to go a little bit to the right. We need to go to Reddit. All right. Guys, we need a venture where nobody's ever ventured before. Reddit. Apparently, last I was on Am I the Asshole, but that's besides the point. So, Jesus Christ! Anyways. Capital T, capital B. So, T-Bab... Was it 01? It was. T-Bab 01 people. I'm not seeing it. It's on Paranormal Encounters. Paranormal. Oop. Paranormal Encounters. There it is. Kind of house has doors like that. I don't know, but I wanna see. So from this 8 days ago, from last month. So it's gotta be here somewhere. It's gotta be here somewhere. Here, let me. Sort by, it would be best, probably. It has to be. I'm not seeing it on here. 3.4. Who the yeah, best. What about hot? I mean, that's fairly normal doors, I think. Or I wonder if I could look T-Bab. BABB01. 01. It's not on here. Did they delete it? Humanoid. What if I do that? Humanoid. These are all from years ago. So it's gone. Whatever this footage is, it's gone. Probably found out it was a friend point blank. Probably. Yeah. So someone here says morph suit with glowing eyes. Can you get those? Morph suit glowing eyes. Is that a thing you can get? Ah! Look at that! The first fucking thing. The literal first fucking thing that we see is this black morph suit with red eyes and long fingers. Let's go find its hands. So there it is poking out. Does it have long fingers? Not really, but like the 3rd of February 2026. Is that the date it was posted? I think we found it. We found it though. I think we've discovered the exact thing we were looking for. I didn't even know they sold these. That's funny. Like I said, it was literally so easy to find that. Damn, look at him from the back. That guy's got no ass. It's always good when somebody posts something like that and then it's like, and it's gone. It doesn't exist. And then you look it up. It's like, probably because of that. Anyways. What did it say? Imagine a dark figure popping up the sleeping like, eat a dick. All right. This makes me want to look through this real quick. Well, I can. Let's go through the best. The best. This is a story. I want to see video. Let's see this. What do we got here?
Able to see it, see?
Ooh. That just looks like people. All right. Ghost train.
Oh boy.
Let me see this.
What,
Duh!
Well, that ain't good. Don't know who's running that, but... I mean, yeah. Okay.
He's so casual about it. Well, I don't know what's doing that, but okay. You've got a potato? I've got a potato. Someone lost their old train? That's what I was thinking too. Like somebody just jumped off. It's just been going. No one's been able to stop it.
Well, that ain't good. Don't know who's running that.
What do we got here? Ghost walks by. Oh, I've seen this one. I've basically disproven that one. None of these are yeah, there's no good camera qualities. That ghost is just trying to get his workout in. UFO underwater. They wouldn't be a flying object then. What the Jesus Christ is that? Hold on. Let's see. So it is that. That is a jellyfish. And that's not a UFO, that's a jellyfish. What is this creature? Keep seeing it. Hold on. Somebody going ham on their notes app. What is this? Let's see. It's a Jack Goes. This is the best that this has to offer. All right, what am I looking at? The flamingo exhibit, not the flamingos. There, you got a Google Street View of the flamingo exhibit. And there's a plane in the sky. There's a UFO in the sky. There's a flying saucer. There's aliens! Jellyfish look similar. Fair. To have the city of Atlantis under the Bermuda Triangle. I thought the story was going to. Photo from an old cabin's new owner. Oh, I see it. Right there. Well, that would be creepy if it wasn't a fucking painting. Not a mirror. But that is very clearly not a mirror. That's a painting. I don't know why you'd have a painting like that, but that's a painting. Also, this door is bugging me. All right, short clip of the Zark family haunting. Short? It's 10 minutes. What do you mean? Pizza in the air, you don't know it's pizza. Is that also UFO? They're the posture check, hydrate, and stretch. What am I looking at? Ooh, noises. Have we seen this one? I don't think we have. I don't know what's going to happen. Audio distortion? That's weird. Why is the audio doing that? So here's a haunted image. Huh? Where's the haunted image? Here's a haunted image. Woo. Bro, put those grippers away. I don't want to see that. Horror games is kind of boring me. Me too, but I'm having fun debunking it. Oh, in the DMs. I'm gonna check this on my phone before anything. You guys let me know if something spooky happens. Oh, I saw that. The bullpup carbine. You guys let me know if something spooky happens, right? It sure looks like nothing spooky is happening. Oh my god, there's someone on my couch! Woo! Hey, get out of my house.
Jenny, get
Woo! So scary. It's just an invisible giant boner. He was out that bitch though. Second week of September, the holy water. Oh.
nearby mosque, and I spoke to this priest yesterday. And yesterday he didn't tell me anything. He just told me to go home and come
Okay.
back the next day. And he also told me not
He told me to fuck
talk
off.
about this with anybody. So
Was John Holmes' erection? Who's John Holmes?
it's, I think they call it as Zamzam water.
That is clearly a water bottle you bought from. Hold on. That is a water bottle you bought from the gas station and removed the label of. That is not holy water. You just took a bottle of water from the gas station.
They call it as Zamzam water.
I'm sure that was the label before you took the label off the bottle.
And he told me like take some portion of it
For the
to start with it, and also
I'm looking this up later. I need to see this.
of the home, especially on the doors for the exit, because that's the way it's gonna come in and go out. So probably I'm gonna do this, and hopefully it works out.
Let's see. Hopefully nothing spooky happens. Like couch boner. Put the grippers away.
And
Jesus, get your feet out of here. I don't want to see that.
And I'm gonna go all the way to the corners, and in the end I'm gonna put in the.
Notice how now the couch that we originally saw it on,
I'm gonna go all the way.
the blanket is now not set up like it was in that video.
Corners.
In fact, it looks like there's a new blanket on it and the other one was put to the side. So I don't trust it.
Are the main exits and the entry point in the house. And
Viagra Couch 2.0. They did they actually? John Holmes did? I need to look. There's a rabbit hole I need to fall down.
Before I do anything. So thankfully I remembered. So let me just go ahead and do it. In the name of God. Okay.
We have that weird audio distortion again. The fact they didn't investigate proves it was fake. I mean, I would run out too. But yeah, I agree. I feel like if something like that happens, like run over and grab and throw the blanket. I feel like it was a ball of some kind on like a hook or a string and they just dropped it. It's again with the weird. Oh, please don't. No, not the plugs. You're gonna you're gonna destroy your breakers, bro. What? Who shakes that much when they're scared? Open the bottle. He's got like holes in the top. Hey, buddy. Hey, who shakes like that when they're scared? Hold on a sec. I need to see this again. Ooh, like, whoa. It's the Viagra Couch again. Hey, buddy. So what you missed, where are we for 43? This couch got a boner earlier. I wish I was kidding when I said that that's the scary thing that happened. But, here, this is what it was earlier. The couch got a boner. Ooh. And then,
Get out of my house. Jenny, get out.
That's what happens. And now we're here to... Whoa! It's right everywhere. The dong ghost is coming for you. Bro, he is scared. He is shaking that phone like Homer Simpson shakes Bart. Does he have a child's drawing of Spider-Man on his wall? Get out of my house. And the ghost was like, shit, okay. Oh, the ghost just wants to get some fresh air, man. He just wants to enjoy the day. Get some fresh air.
Please stay outside.
Steady the camera, brother. Hope you're well, buddy. I'm doing all right. Brother, steady the put it on a table if you have to. I'm doing good. We're doing some spooky Sunday, although I've mostly just been debunking and laughing at ghost videos
At night, but I'm sorry.
with this gas station holy water. Hey, thank you for the bits, buddy.
Terrified.
Let me see if I can give a shout out. I can't. I'm never good at these. Actually, is Red? Are you still here? Red, help! I'm not good at this. Ah! Thank you for the 100 bits again. Thanks, Red. I also did it. Thanks. Oh, there. I forgot the @ Thanks, Red. For those who don't know, I edit clips for Teeny. I edit his short clips and a couple of other things for him. I've been working with him for a while. I absolutely adore him. We've played not Undertale, what's Deltarune together, and I adore the Swedish Spartan.
Shivering at this moment. Anyways, I've closed the doors. And
We can play some more together? Yes, dude, we do.
Let me just finish the ritual.
All right, 2 weeks passed by without any incidents. It is September's at okay. Thumping sounds start coming from the roof. You can feel the vibration. Feel the vibration. So you can edit shit but not do a shout out? Absolutely. It is two completely different skills. Nothing but love and appreciation for you, homie. Nothing but love and appreciation for you too, buddy. It's the dog ghosts again. He's moved to the roof since the gas station holy water kicked him out of the apartment. He had to go to the roof. The dong ghost is on the roof. Did I pause the video? No, it's still going. Oh, there we go. I hear something. I hear footsteps. If that couch just springs up a boner, I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god, it's a man. Also, where was the security camera when the thing happened the first time? Did he get it because of that, or? I'm looking too much into it. I just need to enjoy the ghost videos. We see X cheeks shape on the couch. Them eyebrows. I didn't want to say anything, but his eyebrows are very distinct. But like, to be fair, if you guys saw what I look like, mine are also very thick. So I get it. But you can see those eyebrows in that camera so well. He's very angry looking. He looks... I feel so bad for saying this, but he looks like the bird Pokemon that they just released. I've seen real TikToks. Exactly. I've got thick-ass eyebrows, and if I don't do anything about it, I get a unibrow real bad. Think it was nothing. A day later, the whole building's power fails at night. The alarms go off. This has been happening for a few days now. I think you need a new home. My apartment did that too. It wasn't because of ghosts. It was because somebody burnt popcorn. I shouldn't have gone out to check. Oh. Ooh. Something? Is something? Put your flip-flops on, man. You don't want to get the sports foot or whatever it's called. Yes, the grass starter one. Got the Rock Lee and guy's eyebrows. You want to get whatever that sport foot thing is called. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The sport foot? In America, you could never leave your shoes out like that. Somebody would steal them. Something spooky about to happen. Athlete's foot. That's what it is. Yeah, sport foot. Something's going to peek out at him from there, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was going to be like a head that like peeked out. Sport foot. That's it? That... You know, I can't say it was a waste of 10 minutes. We did get the boner couch. I can't say it was a waste of time. We did get boner couch. All right. That's clearly fake. That's an advertisement. Blurry. Finally caught on tape. I literally...
that dogs can see.
Nope. Is that the dog? Oh, that thing? Was that in the beginning? Oh, I see. So it looks like they go straight through the wall. That's weird. That is weird. These react and move. And that is a wall. But here's the thing about this that makes me think it's fake. And it has nothing to do with what is in the video itself. It's the audio. Can I turn this up? I can. Pay attention to the audio. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. I know this audio, so I can recognize what they're saying. But what they're saying is nobody has checked into that room, Jim. Call the police. And that is because this isn't the original audio. This audio is taken from a very famous, very fake ghost video. Sounds like radio talk. It is. It comes from a very famous but very fake like ghost video. Let's see if I can find it. Edit skills right there. I know. So it would be ghost hotel room screams. This one, yeah. We're fast.
It's room 209. Amy says no. John. John, are you there?
Give it a sec.
Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and the hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary.
That is the same audio that you'll hear.
Alone when his owner's motion.
That's the same exact audio. No one's checked into that room. John wants you to call the police right now. If we go back, I think that's literally the next line.
I'm officially freaked out now.
This is skill right there. Holy crap, Cass. I recognize that. I've seen this so much. Dang it. Look at Lady's head. Like here? Okay. Her head looks fake to start. It does. I think I'm starting to see what this is. I think this is AI. So you could say this is a camera distortion, but it does. The face looks kind of weird. But the thing that really gets me is look at right here where that yellow dog pops out of nowhere. You know what? Pay attention to this black dog too. If we go very slowly, he's got it's an all black dog, but once it starts getting closer, all of a sudden its legs turn white. Is I the only one that buffered? Maybe. Can I like... Just pay... Was shot out till they move. But it's not really on her chest. There's almost nothing there. And then all of a sudden, it's as if it hops up. And like I don't know. It doesn't look right. Was the F-18 squadron? That's funny. This is interesting. Love how walls are nothing but floors on the other hand. The frames... Looks like she moves on the crutch too. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the way that the crutch moves. That's not how you use a crutch at all. The other thing, and this is super nerdy, is like those crutches seem like they're really tall for her. And it might also just be because she's sitting down, but it looks... Wait. There's words here. Meg. Yeah, I'm getting AI vibes from this now that I've gotten like more looks at it. I think it's definitely AI. Look at the dog. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to think that this is a AI video. And yeah, I recognize the audio in the background, which that's the thing that really was like, yeah, it seems fake. You know the creator of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg?
Something that I really wanted to do
loud.
in this home is have you...
We have here, in the cathedrals at night. What? Was that a flash? Oh yeah, the lights turn out. Ooh. Started to take classes to look more human. Imagine having to take classes to look human. That's kind of bad. So we saw that light turn off. Anything else? So somebody's in there.
It's 2:30 in the morning and someone's trying to get in. That is... I know they can't get in, but it is still scary.
God, the Gothic cathedral architecture would not help in this situation.
I basically just sit here in silence until I feel like they've probably gone.
Yeah, it's just her sitting there. That's creepy, but that's just creepy
Beautiful
because
design that feels like living in luxury.
that was creepy because I was like, what is that? Oh, it's an ad. Sent me this picture years ago. I guess. Ghost on the photo. Oh yeah, look at that. Right there. She's a horror movie character. She ran into the church. So you can see a figure of a guy here, but you can also see this light reflection here. It just scared. It did jump scare me. I was like, what the fuck? So this looks like some kind of light. You know what it looks like? This guy. Glass reflection. Yeah. That was easy. These are the best ones. That's not a dog. I'm scared. What's not a dog? I don't see anything. Sounds like a kennel. Sounds like you guys ever been to a kennel? It sounds like there's just a lot of dogs in the kennel. See the face in the tree in the background, the snow one? This one right here. He's smiling. He's a happy dude. We saw the ghost train. Oh, this looks like Yellowbird almost. String. Ooh. I want to see best of all time. Can we do best of all time? Sort by best. Can I do best of all time? What is the top of all time? What is the top paranormal encounter of all time? Oh, I've seen this one. This one is kind of funny. It really shouldn't be. But like, this dude just gets zonked by a ghost. Bam! And he's out. I think I'm blocking it, but dude just gets knocked out by a ghost. JD Vance. Okay.
Oh shit!
That's a classic. Seen that. Pictures from hospital CCTV shows what appears to be a demon on top of a dying patient. Is this really the best of all time that we've got, guys? Oh shit! Oh, is this the best of this? This is the best we've got of all time. Really? I'm sad. Am I on a trip? I saw this and the camera's slightly freaked out. What, that? Your pillow? Your cat's messing with it. How many cats do you have? Do you have another cat that might have crawled in there? That guy's my inner spirit animal. Oh, shit. Yeah, I feel like if Red ever saw a ghost, he'd just be like, oh, shit. You've got to be fucking... I know what this is. That's Momo. That's fucking Momo. And you just photoshopped it behind you. How is this best of all times? This is best of all time. Really? These are best of all times? I already talked about how you can do that one. Ghost child or a child. Guys, I'm severely disappointed. Because I wanted there to be some real freaky ones on here. It's worse than a shadow creature. A child. I was promised shadow demons, and instead I got non-shadow demons, and I am upset. I was hoping best of all time would be like the best of all time, but it appears that I was mistaken. I do really like the one, I do like the one of the dude getting like absolutely decimated by the ghosts. Highly recommend that. That's one of my favorite videos. Dude just gets flatlined by a ghost. It's insane. But I think with that, we are going to go raid into somebody. And I see a somebody who is live right now. I see that Talon is on, our good friend Talon's Shadow Magic. So we are going to go raid Talon. They're playing... hold on, I fucked up. /raid. There we go. They are playing some Final Fantasy Online. I don't know what the Roman numerals in, but they're playing Final Fantasy with our friend Sam. So 2 homies we get to hang out, or we get to send some love over to. I will be back later on in the week. I have a lot of stuff that I got to get to this week, unfortunately. Never the stream. Stay safe, healthy, stay hydrated, stay happy, eat well, and sleep well. You as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm still trying to plan out my streams for this week, so we'll see about that. But it's mostly looking like it's going to be kind of more stuff on the tail end of it. And yeah, I know for sure we're doing something Friday with Red, and hopefully Saturday with the homies. And I will be back on Tuesday with a new backstage video on YouTube, which hopefully will be nice. But until then, you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you for sitting with me through all these ghost videos, and I will see you guys later.